Going on, chat? Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Boy, I was late. Hey, ask gold, man. Ask gold. I'm not late. Gold is. Yeah, it's cold here, man. Now W for real. Lit London session last night, man. Good stuff. We killed it. Or Asian session, actually, I'll say. Killed it. What's going on, guys? What's going on, chat? What is going on? Yeah, Asian was nice. We had this one trade during Asian. I don't know why. I just hate when it's all like cluttered like this. You know what I mean? Like I like when it's just like this. You know how I always have it. I don't know why. I just prefer it to look like this. Watch out. What? London session. Asian session actually. W. I don't think we're taking a loss all month, man. And the thing is February's a little shorter too. But the thing about this is that the same thing happened last month too. I think last month we were doing about the same thing during January at least. I don't think we lost until maybe like January 15, 16 or end of January or something. And then it's bound to happen. But again, just focus on the next focus on the next trade. That's all you gotta do. And if you take a loss, take a loss. But yeah, we're gonna keep going with this, whatever the market presents us. But chat, today is his new day. New day today. Today is PPI, I think. PPI news today at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. So finally, we're on to the last day of news. Finally, because I hate days of news. You know why? Because we don't have buy stops and sell stops. So, but yeah, finally today. Tomorrow will be done news, and we can go purely off of price action. We have a lot of folders today. You have PPI, you have PPI, core PPI, you got Philly Fed, and you got unemployment claims, burn permits, and housing starts. All 8:30. So there's like 6 folders there, right? 6 folders lined up for you today during the 8:30 a.m. candle. So it's gonna be It's gonna be very interesting to see how news plays out, especially because you have unemployment claims as well today. You should see a lot of volume today. I believe today you should see more volume than yesterday, even though yesterday was retail sales. Today you have unemployment claims as well on top of all this, so you could see some volume. You should see some volume. Again, if we're not able to take any trades before 8 a.m., then we gotta wait until maybe 9 a.m. to take trades, or maybe 8:30 if new sales down for 8:35, right? But yeah, it's likely gonna be either before 8 a.m. you get trades, so between now to 8 a.m. we can get a trade opportunity, or it's going to be either 8:35 to 8:55 or 8:45. If you get no trades in between that timestamp, then it's going to be probably 9 a.m. to 10 during that time, right? But yeah, let's see what's going on here. So starting off with me sending the zoom analysis or zoom chart real quick. Hopefully Blueberry's not tripping. Oh no, they should be good today. All right, chat. So let's see here. All right, cool. So that is sent. Mute. That is there. All right, so starting off here, let's go straight into it. So straight into the weekly. Again, the weekly, like we mentioned on Monday stream, the weekly got range going down here. So the weekly has all this range going down because you close back into these levels here, chat. Right, this candle over here, even though it closed doji, it still closed respecting after this previous candle closed in the range. So this candle is obviously gonna continue. And man, I also mentioned on Monday how you would not expect a steeper wick due to the fact that you already had a wick for this candle over here. So that's what price can just made its way down here. Looking left now, you're probably gonna be on your way down towards these levels to the left, anywhere between like 8.30 to 8.20. That was the weekly target. I think the daily today is pretty bearish as well. Yeah, you closed pretty bearish here, strongly bearish as well. The thing about yesterday is that you kind of closed and you kind of filled the range yesterday, which is cool, you know. But unfortunately, I filled the range during London session. That the majority move was London session, which is fine. We came to New York yesterday catching maybe one break even. It was a choppy market during New York session, I'll say. Today's candle closed in the range officially. It would have been great if we had a steeper wick to fill. Like if we were able to pull back yesterday and like leave a wick fill, that would have been great because you can just fill that wick today, right? But since you kind of just like close, I mean, you have some range going down left. The weekly is still bearish, obviously. The thing about the daily is that you have like a support at these levels here. So I'm trying to see like where can price tap here if it were to flip bearish today. Looking left there, you can probably say like there is some type of support in these levels here over here. We'll say that, but then again, there's also support down here as well. So it's like, I mean, you could pop today. Think about this is, I mean, if it does pop, you're looking at maybe at most like 18.24, 18.17. I don't know. Price can drive a lot further down today. What I do know is that we at least have another like 150 range going down for the day, or until you have clean traffic, or at least that wick to fill. I think that wick to fill is what, yeah, around like 50 pips here. So you have range either way though. So if I'm looking for positions today, this forecast is very interesting, chat, by the way, because if you take a close look at it, you had the fake out during London, right? So you kind of came into these levels here. You had a resistance over here somewhere. Resistance basically over here. You close back into the range, and if you look closely, this kind of right here closed back. So this one closed bullish, right? Obviously closed bullish above, but that again is what? That's a range one breakout. So that's a range one breakout, and now we're actually closing bearish back into these levels here, back into these ranges here. There's a very high chance that today's candle or this next forward candle, especially after the previous one broke the highs and still closed bearish strongly below, this candle crystal top wick flips bearish here. It's not likely to drive down to fill these levels here, fill that area at 1830, which is also the daily wick fill, 1830ish, right? So if I'm looking for positions today, you can honestly look for positions once you break below these levels here today, below 1835, 115. It should be pretty straightforward levels. You break below there, you can look to drive down and come down towards the next supports. which is going to be, I'll say, yeah, again, 1830, 1832-ish. So you got range going down for sure. Let's see if I could. $35, then you got range going down towards 32. Yeah, 32. I mean, you can leave runners towards 30 if you want, but I wouldn't leave runners past 1830 just yet. Just because the day you have news day, right? And if you do get a move before news, I would imagine it's gonna be between 1835 to 1832, and then from there on, like, price could break further down, but I think news will turn where price will truly go afterwards. So if you do get a move with price action at this time, it's likely gonna be 1835 to 1832. Those are your ranges for the day, and then you have news, and you want to wait for news to play out, see how numbers come out, and then hop on whatever direction news comes afterwards. So if you get sells, they're cool. Between 35 32 is great. It's a 25 30 pip range going down, which is lovely. It's amazing. You have a 1 hour closure in about 6 minutes here, chat, and you also have like a yeah, you need a 5 closure below, or you need a 1 hour closure below. I would prefer to wait for the 1 hour closure, honestly. I'll wait for the 1 hour close in 7 minutes here, because at that time you also have the 5 minute closure as well. And also you have a 1 hour close, which is a higher time frame close, and the higher time frame can tell you the bigger, or at least where the next 1 hour will go. So probably will be on your side if you wait for the 1 to close. Cool. You catch anything Asian last night? Yeah, we did. The single channel caught I didn't catch it. Me and the single channel caught it. we caught sells here. 18 at 12.21, like late Asian. Sell going now, and we closed at like 24 pips ish. They closed 24 pips. I closed at 19 because when I told them to close, I can't forget to close mine, so I closed mine 5 minutes later. And because I was kind of pulling up to my crib and parking my car, so it's fine. They had a better close, but as long as they had a better close, you know, as long as they're happy, I'm happy. So I can care less what happened to me. You into the range 2 buys yesterday? No. I was with. It's funny because I was at my friend's birthday, and there were guys who were actually trading forex there, and they were asking me like, "Yo, Don, are you looking for buys above like these levels here?" I'm like, be careful. We need some top wake up range there first. I'm like, I'll look for sells in between like 39 to 36. I told him those exact words, and then I left at around 12 something, my friend's birthday, and then they were by the time I left, the move started happening. So I'm like, oh, cool. So we caught the move afterwards. Because you had this, right? You had this first. This grabbed your liquidity, and then you close below, and then you got a range going down to fill these levels here to the left. That's how that was. But you really had to wait for price to really break out these ranges. Alright, so that candle not closed below. Alright, so 1 hour candle came down. Again, you have 4 minutes left for the 1 hour close. You really need to close either below 1834 or yeah, you need to close below 1834. There's no other choice. There's no other choice today for the 1 hour candle. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. We get no sells just yet. And buys today, like I'll say buys today would probably be above above here, above 1840. That wouldn't be too bad. I'll say above 1840. You break above 1840, that's a range 2 breakout. And then you can get buys going up towards 1843, you know, a 30 pip range going up. That would not be too bad. You can probably even target 1844. But yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. But you need to break above 40 for those buys, right? But whatever's in between this range here, from 1840 to 1835, I'm not touching. Because there's gonna be nothing happening in that area. It's gonna be a lot of range, a lot of, like, I'm not gonna be interested in anything in that level. So whatever happens in this area here, chat, I am not touching today, okay? Whatever happens here, I'm not touching. It's either gonna be we get a closure below these ranges for me to sell below 35. So whatever's in the green I'm taking, or whatever's in this area I'm taking. So the greens I'm taking, the reds I'm not. Basically, a closure above the range here gives you a range 2 breakout. It's either get a range 2 breakout above 1840, because that's the next, as of right now, 6:57 a.m. That's your range 2 breakout. But if you were to form a range 2 breakout, let's say at 7:15, 7:30, because you create some type of range here, you kind of pop up like this, and then you kind of create a support or something down here, tap into these levels here, right? Then yeah, you break back above, let's say there's a resistance here, you break back up above there after range 2 is formed, then cool, I'll take buys going up. But until you actually form a range 2, or you actually close above 1840, I'm not looking for buys. But because if you do, then we can go up, fill up mirror to the left, mirror those counts to the left. If not, then it's gonna be sells below 35. 35 would just be a simple, straightforward closure below here like this, right? And then we'll take sells off the rip. So exactly whatever I said just now, right? Whatever I said for the last 15 minutes is all we're gonna look for buys or sells. Nothing else, man. That's it. Like, that is the be all end all. That's it. There's nothing else looking for. So if that doesn't form today, then it doesn't form today. We get no trades, right? But just like we do every day, man. We do come to the charts, do our analysis, say what we're looking for. If we don't get that what we're looking for, then we're not entering. Why? Because those trades are part of our playbook. You know what I mean? So yeah, another day, another discipline. Not another day, another dollar. Another day, another discipline. That's all that is. It's been a chill February. Hasn't been too crazy. What's a program you're using on a chart on using for drawing on charts like now? What do you mean? Oh, zoom annotations. 1 financial leverage, yes sir. Do y'all say the trade when news is coming out? No. Again, if we get a trade for 8 a.m., cool. If you do not, then I'm waiting for news. I'm looking for a trade though. Hey, Drake bosses so perfectly. What do you mean? I just kind of, zoom in, draw them. Like, the end of this box is somewhere over here. I go here, make sure they kind of level it up. Get a little thinner. Because if you zoom to a small time frame, they're thicker, right? So you go here, you get thin off on the higher time frame. And then you go on a small time, which is 5. You see that they're gonna be a lot thicker, right? Now they're a lot thicker. Years of drawing, years of doing the same thing every day. Hey man, if you just come to the streams every day, play some trading view aim tracker, you could improve your aim when drawing form resistance. Yeah, the 1 hour close, Doge bearish here, but like it's again still in the same range. So I'm not looking for buys here, not looking for sells here. Could care less if it goes up towards 1840, but if it closes above 1840, maybe, just maybe, we'll be in buys. I think the 4 account still very bearish, and you haven't broken above 44 yet. Oh yeah, the 4 account, I forgot. What is this? Jeez. 4 breaks the highs where? 1844. For some reason I thought it was 41 today. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Bounce up is great. Yeah, you need to break the 4 highs or close bullish on this forward count at 9 a.m. then. Because the last one broke the highs and still closed back below the range here. So you really need to break that high, if anything. Yeah, above 44 for buys and range 2 breakout. Maybe above 42, but yeah, anywhere in that zone, I'll say. Because the 4, even if looking for buys today, like you need to break the 4 highs first, or you need to close bullish on this 4 candle at 9 a.m. But it's either 2 hours or before that, right? And in 2 hours, you can have a lot of movement. This is the issue for buys. You take buys above like 40, you might have trouble in this area just because you haven't broken the 4 highs yet. And at any given point, that 4 candle, since it's bouncing off of this 4 resistance here, could just flip bearish on after creating a steeper top wick for the 4-hour candle. I'll prefer if we can break the highs. I guess we're not touching 44 to 35 today. But I mean, we're close to sells. Like we're very close. It's just we need to close below 35 to indicate. Because that's where the 4 flips at, right? And if the 4 flips, you have basically the onion, and the onion should make your way down to fill 1830 overall. Yeah, Benjamin, exactly. Exactly. Whatever you just said, exactly. Yeah, you need, because yeah, man, this is also bearish. Also, you have news, right? So news can just go up and then anything. Because for news, what are they expecting today? For news, for core PPI today, they're expecting change in price of finished goods. Okay, actual grade and forecast grade for currency. They're expecting positive numbers. PPI, positive numbers. Unemployment claims, bad numbers. Because actual less than forecast is good for currency. So less is better, and they're coming up positive. So numbers might come out bad. So yeah, good, bad. Hey, let's see. If all of the folders today come out positive or negative, then like all of them all come out positive or all come out negative, you see a big push today. If they come out like positive, negative, you might just see it start to hover, and then you might see it move at 9 a.m. instead. Right after the NYC open, right? 9:30 to 10 would be your positions if that's the case, but it comes down to how the numbers come out first at 8:30. So I'll be on the lookout for that. But again, that's why you don't have buy sell stops there. Because we don't know what's gonna happen. Up, down, sideways. Hey. Good done. I'm back. What up, real trades? You also gonna open a brokerage and take huge trades off stream? No, I'm not doing that. Who does that? Can you explain the pacing setup where you share on Discord looking to learn some more? What do you mean? We took a trade last night. Nice, 1 hour closure back into the range. Everything's on the website, this is a free stream. We like to not discuss things that are not free on this stream. So if you want more info, just go on the website, controlfx.com, and info should be there, man. At least we can leave this range with news. Yeah, I'm really surprised yesterday that retail sales didn't do much. But I'm guessing, if today's the last folder and you have unemployment claims on top of news today, you may see a bigger move or a bigger push than yesterday's news folder. Because if we're not gonna move today, then when are we moving next, right? You look at the folders. You're looking at maybe like what's gonna move price next. Next week you got flash services prelim. On Friday you got nothing, and then the week after that you got consumer confidence, ISM. You don't have a huge folder until maybe interest rates, which is like middle of March, I think. You have NFP in March, Interest rates you have maybe should be around here. Yeah, interest you have March 22nd. So don't tell me you're gonna burn your, you know, there should be something. We need a catalyst, right? And there's gonna be something eventually, but I mean the markets haven't been bad at all. You guys think this is bad? Wait till you see 2019 December. That was even worse. Like that was terrible. You're in a 20-pip range for 2 weeks. At least you got ranges here, chat. This is not bad at all. If you're saying this is bad, it's just because you had a good month in maybe January, December when things were volatile. In the last couple weeks, things have been slow, and you gotta learn to adapt. You're not always going to get the same amount of volume on the charts. Some days you might get more, some days you might get less. Some days you might range, some days you might have a lot of algo breakouts. So you have to get used to the fact that you're not always going to get the same market every day. So you can't expect the same results every day. That's why I say whenever you have a target, it kind of messes with you, because when you have a target, what's going to happen is you're always going to force yourself to make that amount. I need to make 2% today. I need to make 3% today, right? How? The market isn't going to give you that today. What if the market just ranges all day? How are you going to make that? Over trade, over leverage? Right? So you always want to make sure you adapt to the markets and adjust. And that's why I always say, some days I catch 4 pips, some days I catch a pip, 2 pips, 3 pips. And some days I have 9 pip runners, 50 pip runners, 4 pip runners, 30 pip runners. Right? But I'm not going to sit there and force myself to make every day, you know what I mean? It's not going to happen. There shouldn't be any pressure for me to make any amount any day. When I come to a charts every day, I don't expect to make money. I don't expect to win. I don't expect to lose. I just come to a charts and take what the market gives me. Whatever it is. So far, I'm at 90% win rate and risking too little. What are you risking though? Because maybe you have a 90% win rate because you're not over risking anymore. Like let's say you're only risking 1%, 2% now. Maybe maybe that is why you have a 90% win rate, because you're not over risking anymore. I mean 1%, but I think I can risk 2%, keep my profits. So hey man, whatever you're doing for you works, then keep doing it. There's a reason you have that win rate. Have you made more than 100K in a single trade? Yes. I had one. My biggest day of all time was December 27. December 27. So December 27. This is the biggest day I ever had. I had a 70K day on the plane, but I was like that was called out. This was, let me show you. This was caught in 4K. 4K. Yep. This was caught in 4K. This was caught in 4K. It was this day right here. 5-hour video, 5-hour trade. You know, 4K. But yeah, that was this day. That was my biggest day. I got it on video. Cause you know, it was just a very algo day that day, and I wanted to record myself. Because if I don't record myself and I trade in private, people can say it's an Austrian trade. What's your total profit for 2022? I think it is around 300K, 200K. Let's take a look. Yeah, 200. I'm due for withdrawal in the next week or so, I'll say. Probably not withdrawal coming soon, but yeah, this is what I did for the from January till now. You know, January 3rd all the way until January, or now, today. February though, I will say I'm more on the chill side this month. I haven't been going too crazy because there's no need to go crazy. I mean, for January, what did I do for January? I did the 1st to the 30th of January. So I did this on January 56, and in February I've been taking it slow, but February has been going crazy too. It's only been like 13 days into the month, right? So I've been taking it easy, yeah, but it's just been giving me a lot more opportunities. So, and December obviously was a little different. December was over here somewhere, right? December was great too. December was great. Could be my best month of February, who knows? But I'm not here to force that, right? If it happens, it happens. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't planning for this account to hit 500K. When I deposited whatever 147, did not have any intentions or goals. It was just kind of like trade the way I would normally trade it. Over time I eventually grow, but did I have a goal to get to that balance by like February? No. Did not. It just kind of happened because I didn't chase anything. I just woke up, came to the charts every day, look for my, you know, whatever trades, and get bombarded by chat asking me why I close full at 10 sometimes, and I just kept doing that every day. Sometimes I close full at 10, sometimes I close full, I get runners, right? And you know, all these RR questions, and kept it pushing. You know what I mean? Do you annual withdrawal? No. I withdraw at least, depends. Like some months, some years I withdraw like a dozen times a year, like 12 times a year. Just depends. Like I'm probably gonna make another withdrawal in February. I'll say like anywhere between like 6 to 12 times a year. You need to withdraw every day. Like it's not realistic to try every day. I've been trading for like 4 years now, so it's like not scam Alright, bet I got you. Send me your PayPal, I got you. Unless you Lambo up. I mean, he got Lambos to pay, man. That's the thing. So yeah, he has to make a withdrawal every day. Where you live? Toronto. Yeah, my accountant. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you need one. I usually start every month fresh, but I don't know. Like one of these, I'm pretty sure one of these months this year, chat. I'm telling you guys right now too. One of these months here, I'm probably gonna go back to doing that. It's just that this account's just been rolling, so I'm just gonna leave it for now, I guess. But like I wouldn't be surprised if like maybe like by June or something I go back to doing like a new account every month. That's usually what I do. It's all the same shit. It doesn't really change anything, right? Just how I've always done things. I don't know. I just do things and people ask me why, and I don't know. It's just kind of what I've been doing. Like why do you only why do you only like round in numbers? I don't know. Oh shit, trade's taken. All right, so what's happening in the markets here? So 1 hour close bearish there. Okay, nothing has happened since, and I don't think anything's gonna happen on this 1 hour candle realistically, unless it pops down like at 7:30 and gives us volume as by 7:30. But you need a lot to happen for us to really close below 1835 here for you to actually get positions. What's up, bear these ranges? Yeah, it's not too bad. new account every month. Yeah, but like I'm just withdrawing and transferring it over to a new account. I'm still compounding the same amount. It's just like when I that's why I say it. That's why I tell you guys when I look at risk percentage of the account, it might be 2%, 3%, but overall, all my accounts for FX or everything for FX related, it's still gonna be 1% for me. So that's why sometimes in this account might be 3% risk, 4% risk, might be higher, but overall I'm risking overall capital, right? So when I transfer to a new account and start a new balance, that account that first trade in that account might be a 10% risk, but realistically it could be a 1% risk overall because I'm withdrawing so much of it out, right? So that's what I've been doing. That's what I always do. But it really depends on kind of how I feel. But yeah, that's what I look at when I look at risk, right? I don't look at the account. I look at my overall, like whatever I have set for FX. Like let's say you wanna have like a this is how I've been doing things. I don't know why, but this is how I've been doing things. Let's say you have like I don't know, like let's say you have 2K, 5K set aside for FX, right? And one account has 2.5 grand. Like yeah, per trade on that account could be a 4% risk, but overall you're still risking your 2% overall. Right? So that's why I sometimes on this account you might see bigger risk, but it's still very low overall. I have fun if I break my bank. I'm a 20-year-old guy. I love having fun. Honestly, a lot of people tell you to save money. And honestly, yeah. But you gotta live life, bro. You gotta live life. Obviously, you don't gotta kill your whole bank. You don't gotta go crazy and spend like everything you have saved, but buy stuff, you know, like I hate when people say, oh, why are you buying that? Like save your money. Like, bro, I work for this. What do you mean? Like maybe a lot of people, what they do to you is they make you feel guilty. They make you feel guilty because they can't do it themselves, right? They can't buy whatever you want to buy, so they make you feel guilty, because they're a little jealous maybe of you, right? But just buy what you want. Do what you want in life, and but you gotta work for it though. Keep that in mind. You gotta work. You don't buy things when you're not working hard for them, right? Because you need to make some money to live the way you want to live. But you gotta learn to balance it out. You gotta buy what you can afford. You can't just like let's say you want a Lambo, right? And you only make maybe, you know, like 100K a year. It's like Lambo 100K a year. The car is like 400K. You make 100K a year. Yeah, don't know if that's doable, right? Like, so you gotta work harder to make more money to afford a Lambo. You gotta be smart. I mean, they have a what are they called again? Not accountants. They're called financial advisors. They can help you out. They can help you out with that. Like you could have, like obviously you want to invest some of your money too. You want to invest into whatever you need to invest to, or whatever you want to invest to, get that money to grow for you as well. But you also like live life too, you know, like don't just put everything towards invest. Like you could take that route, that's fine, like that's okay, but yeah, live life too, or else you just start to regret things later on in life. Like what you can do, save to your 60, save to your 70, and then live like when you're 60, 70. Like there's not a lot of time left, right? More times people do things when they're younger, when they're like, you know, in their 20s, 30s. They do the stupid things then, because later on they won't do those stupid things because they would have matured over those things already. I mean, for me, like how it works for me, this is me though, right? It may not work for a lot of people. Like whenever I wanted as a kid, I kind of worked towards it and I just bought it. And people be like, why? Like, why'd you just spend so much on that? Because I fucking worked for it. You know, I wanted that and I bought it. I got it. And I'll find a way to get it somehow, some way. Don't know how, but I'll find a way to get it. And that's how that's kind of how that's the mindset I've kind of had. I've always had. Car's like 5%. Actually, nah, it's not. It's maybe my car was how much? %15 of the account. Car was quite a bit. But yeah, chat, just, you know, do what works for you. Oh, Wix not here. What up, Wix? Do what works for you. Live the life you want to live. Last thing you want to do is regret, because you can never take time back, you know. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal?
What's the deal?
What's the deal?
What's the deal?
What's the deal?
What's the deal?
What's the motherfucking deal?
Oh man, oh man. Oh.
We got the deal breaker here.
Deal breaker. Deal breaker's tired. Oof.
I'm tired too.
Yeah. How many hours of sleep you had?
5. I'm not really tired, but it's.
I'm not really tired. I'm sore. Like I slept for an hour and then it was like.
An hour? What'd you do? Oh wait. Something probably happened for you to stay up that late.
No. Yeah, I took a L last night. I was pissed.
That's probably not why you stay up late though.
I was falling asleep and then I saw your trade, hopped on. I got hold on. I got 21 pips on that, and I just smoked another J. I was on the phone with somebody. I was on the phone till like 3:30, and then I got another trade at 4:30 for 17 pips, and after that I don't know. Smoked another J, laid down for like 20 minutes, and I just came here. I've been here for like an hour on the Zoom now.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm just ain't gonna lie. You ain't looking at the Zoom bar.
You usually come at like 7:45, 7:30. So I'm like, okay, I don't usually check the Zoom until like maybe that time.
Nah, I've been here since like I've been here since the whole beginning.
Oh damn.
You've missed an hour of Wix. We had really good cells coming back in range. Sometimes that London session is just so clean.
Yeah, it's because you had news the past 3 days during New York session.
To be honest, I was expecting the London to flip, and my whole night I've been expecting London to drive down 1820s.
It's funny. I was at a party yesterday for my friend's birthday, and they were trading. Some of them were trading too, right? Or they're starting to trade, and then they're asking like, "Whoa, what would you look for right now, Don?" And I was like 9, 10, 11. Like, oh well, I look for sell. It's probably below like 8:38 to between like 50 or 8:38 to between 8:35. I was like, you'll probably see it happen at 11:45 ish. I was a little off. It happened at 12:20.
12:30.
12:30, yeah. But I told him that it was like 9. It was like 9, 8, 8, 9. I'm like, yeah, you probably see a move at 11:30 for sales coming down. I'll wait for that for you guys.
Trading at a party. Yeah, it must have been a wild party.
Not trading, but they're just asking me, and they're like, how? How you know it's gonna be at 11:30? I'm like, well, look at it. If you want to sell, you need counts to form, and it's probably gonna take a while for those counts to form, those top wicks and all that stuff.
They had no idea they were sitting in on a $2,000 course.
Literally in person. And then one of them were like, hey, Don, I know you answer this question every day, but what are your thoughts on funded accounts? I'm like, yo.
I didn't send them. Did
like,
not send them.
What are your thoughts on funded accounts? As like a joke, right? He's like, yeah, I know you get the question every day, but this is me asking in person. I'm like, you know, man.
Oh, there's somebody that watches the stream. I'm gonna say, just tell him you're a janitor and fuck that conversation.
Chat in real life. No, I'm friends with them, so it's.
Oh.
Yeah. It's funny. Can you answer my question? What's the question? In other apps, not Discord? No, we only do Discord, unfortunately. It's that's the only way we do things. Discord. We used to do Telegram, but we moved to Discord.
And we had the other one before that. Before the Telegram, we had what's that shit called? Is it even around? That platform's not even around anymore, is it?
Slack.
Slack, yeah, Slack.
Yeah, that's
Slack even around.
Chopped. I'm so glad we came to Discord. I did not want to grow 18K members on Slack. I'll tell you that. Would have regretted every member that came in that channel. Like, ah, man, every day I wish I would have done Discord.
Oh,
like, dang. Oh wow, we're almost at 18K on Discord, chat. 18K members on Discord, so, or 19K, almost at 20 basically. Thank you guys for supporting. You know, if you join a Discord server, that's where you can meet great traders, great alike traders that all have the same kind of mindset. We try to keep the toxic stuff out, so it's not the typical Discord server. FOREX. If you want to join, the chat got you right now. So someone will help you out in chat. Just look for a link that pops up.
my money's on green.
My money's on circle. Oh, Tristan got it. Tristan Grandstaff. Grandstaff won. W mod. I mean W potential mod. Potential mod.
This is how we decide mods, Chad. Just so you know.
Yeah.
You do mod work without being a mod for free, without any recognition, and eventually you will be recognized.
Smash the like button, yes sir. If you guys are enjoying the stream, smash the like button. Best just to learn, bro. The stream's right here, man. You're right here. That's all you need. Come to the streams every day. Stick around for like 6 to 12 months, and you'll be fine by next year. Next year, Don. I want it now. I want it now. Well, unfortunately, you're not gonna get it now. I'm being honest with you, man. Can't wait for next year. God damn.
Yeah, when we do an in person, all the mods are getting a real life gold wrench. Getting everybody a wrench.
With funded accounts, do you think the way you trade works, or is it a bit more risky? There's tons of people who pass their funded challenges with my strategy, our strategy.
Just look at your favorite mentors.
Like a lot of people pass their funded. I get a lot of screenshots. I post them all the time on Instagram too. But if you guys follow me there, if you guys don't follow me there, go follow me right now because.
Right near.
Yeah.
So what's your TikTok, Don? Is it TikToking?
Not really. I don't know. I draw on TikTok. I haven't been really focused on posting as much. Can't lie. I've been focusing on YouTube lately.
Don't you post the same content there and there and there and there? No?
Sometimes it takes a long time. Sometimes I forget. $100 BTC USD. Why would I want to trade BTC USD where I can just buy and hold? That's it. that's not. I don't scalp BTC USD, but I do trade it. Okay, yeah, chat. You got this 30-minute count here. That 30-minute count. I kind of came out, created top wicks into these levels here to the left hand side here, and now what they're doing is they're kind of making their way back down. So we can close below 35 if we take sells. Yeah, below 35. Spot closure below 35. That will be the 4-hour flip, right? Remember, the whole idea behind the trade today is going to be the 4-hour flip. I'm looking to mirror into 1831, 1830 on the 4-hour candle before news. But we shall see what happens here. 1833 potentially. Got some range going down. So this support. Doesn't matter when you join me, Nemo. It's whenever the first day is, or whenever you join is 30 days from there on. We have about 5 non-members having there right now. We have like a lot of lifetime members from like way before. Like if you were a lifetime member, you got lucky, man. You really got lucky because lifetime members, they came from like 2019, 2020. You know what I mean? Like Wickstein came from that era. You were the first drop, first release, series 1.
Series 1.
Now it's like, whoa.
You were the top shot.
There's at least like 500 members in there though, something like that, including lifetime and everything.
Oh, all total?
Like lifetime at one point we had like 500, yeah, something like that, 4 or 5.
Damn.
That was way back though.
So where are they at? It wasn't that much lifetime.
It's not allowed to migrate to Discord after we went from Telegram, so.
But will you honor their lifetime membership if they do migrate?
No, I did before. I said you had until this. I gave them 2 months.
Oh, all right.
If they weren't active, they weren't active. You know what I mean? It's like, well, you know, you're not even following this. No, I would not do lifetime again. No. Chat, this is a free stream, man. We're not talking about this stuff, okay? Anyways, buying or selling gold. We're looking for sells below 1835.115, okay? 1835.115 sells below there would be great and cool. Yeah, for some reason, man, I really want to go bowling.
Bowling?
Are you a good bowler? You look like you're a good bowler for some reason. You fucking spin that. You do a bunch of stuff.
No, I'm not a big spinner. I'm decent, but I got the form, but my spins are weak, right? They don't go all the way to the edge of the thing. I know, they're just.
The first time I went bowling, I just whipped that. It just went whoop straight down to like it just, you know how like people usually go, they think the harder you throw it, the better it is. Sometimes.
My shit, I've tried the very first time I went bowling and tried to whip that shit. They went straight to the side, and in that little side rack, you know, when it just rolls down, and you're like, "Fuck, I already lost." And it's like 20 feet before even the pins, and you already know you lost.
One time I threw in the wrong lane by accident. I went to the 4th lane next to me. You seen that video? That one guy hit the ceiling.
Yeah, half the shit broke.
The people hit the ceiling.
Yeah, I see people doing that shit. I seen the video yesterday. The dude walked up all the way to the pins, dropped the ball, and missed it. He walked all the way up to that shit. Stop. I'd rather do volleyball than bowling. Yo. People do this shit on purpose, though. This fucking guy, look at that. What an asshole. I'd throw a bowling ball at him.
And him.
Yeah, that's crazy. Fuck the pins. Got to strike the building. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense, man.
Yo, I swear this is how this is how the bank traders be playing bowling. I swear this is them. These are the bank traders caught on live camera bowling, bro. I swear this is how they play bowling.
Yo, what is he doing? Why?
Bro thinks his shot put.
Mm.
Yo, man.
Why would you throw a shit like that? That looked like a private lane too. That looked like some shit at the house.
Oh, we got some bowlers in the chat. Volleyball with the bowling ball? Yo. That seems violent. That seems very violent.
Yeah, if Don came up for a spike, that shit.
I don't think the ball can go high enough. Oh man, that would hurt. I could just imagine. You're donezo. Like,
Yeah. Boom, breaker.
do you trade? Yes, we do trade. We do trade. We had one trade yesterday during the Asian, one trade that hit break even during the New York. Oh, actually, the New York was considered a win, to be honest, for a lot of people in chat. But I hit break even.
Where did you take New York?
I took it on stream yesterday, break even. Remember this
Oh,
the whole
yesterday.
blueberries slippage stuff? Yeah.
Gotcha.
It is what it is, yeah. Is the closure below 1834.135 a better entry on a 5-minute? Or as there is a level of support there, breaking below is also the day wick. Well, yeah, the 5-minute closure below 1834.135 is going to be the 4 kind of flip, right? Or I have it at 1835, but oh, it's talking about below 1834. And what's that below here? Yeah, that could be a bit better. But I think I had it here because that's where the 4 kind of flips at. So the 4 kind of flips and, you know, breaks the lows. You can look for. I mean, below 34 isn't too bad too. Like that could be the better support. Yeah, it's not too bad. It might be there actually. What's yours at Wix? Below here you have cleaner traffic. I will tell you that. Below 34.152. What do you have yours at Wix? You probably haven't joined yours levels yet, have you?
I have I'm cells below 1834.92.
Oh, 9-2. Yeah, you're in between us. I had 5-1 initially. Yeah, below here would actually be a bit better. You do have a support here that you probably would want to break through. And that's where the 4 breaks the lows at.
The thing is, you have an advantage when you come down there, and if you look at the 5, like you've come down there and you've driven with volume. The only time you didn't drive is at like 2 p.m. where it ranged around that area. Every time you broke below, see where it ranges, right? Like right where you pointed out before. That was like 2 p.m. Everything else drives. Once it gets there, that's where I have my level. You see the guys playing soccer with the barefoot soccer with bowling balls? No, they were playing barefoot soccer with bowling balls with a soccer field full of Legos. That's how fucked up that was. You know what kind of pain it is to step on a Lego at 3 in the morning while walking to the bathroom? You know, that's the wake up your neighbors type of scream. And then they were doing that on a whole soccer field while playing soccer with a bowling ball, barefoot. You guys are legends.
That's how you become a real man. For real. If
You know, be a real man, get yourself some Legos and just
they better
spill them
be
around the
playing that
house.
in Canada. In the snow. Blueberry not available in the States. That's why you gotta come to Canada, man. Come to Toronto.
Real Vikings sleep on a Lego bed. Real traders don't sleep.
Real friends. How many of them?
Should we come to Brampton?
I've been here for a while. Is it new for Don trading the 5? No, we've been doing this we've been sizing this for a long time, and we've been trading it for at least, like trading it since sizing it, maybe like 3 or 4 months now at this point, since like November. I've been looking at it for, I think, at least 8 months now at this point. Yeah, the 5 isn't anything new, and it's not like we're doing anything different from 30 into 1 hour. We're still taking 30-minute 1 hour trades. It's just that we're using the 5 to our advantage. That's it. Like, you'll see a lot of our trades will be based off the 1 hour. Like yesterday's trade based off the 1 hour. Clean breakdown yesterday, but the entry was a 5, so it's still a 1 hour time from entry. But I'm putting it as a 5 because that was the entry type. Like we had whatever happened on the 1 hour that we would usually wait for last year to form, like a closure above, closure below, top wick, whatever, you know, range 1 fake out. And then we'll enter off the 5 once you get a break on the 5 as an extra confirmation. And that's why, or that's how we've succeeded this year at least.
I think it's the cleanest here on the 1 hour. I think that's the cleanest level for us to start closing here.
I'm gonna be honest, chat. Remember earlier I said how we might get a trade before 8. If we don't, we gotta wait till maybe 8:35 till 8:45. And if there's nothing between 8:35 and 8:45, we have to wait till 9:15 for a trade. Yeah, looks like we might not get a trade for another hour because you have news.
That part.
Because look, for us to get a sell today, you need to get a closure below 34.152, right? And you only have like 15 minutes left until the 8 a.m. close. And the 8 a.m. closes, you have only 30 minutes left until news. And we're not gonna trade the last 30 minutes of that candle for news. So we're gonna hold out, and then you have news plays at 8:30, and then news sells down maybe 8:35, and then 8:40 you might get a trade, but you only have a small window there from 8:45 or 8:40 to like 8:45 until you have the last 15-minute candle of the 4-hour candle close, and that's what we never trade as well. So then you're looking at like 9 a.m. once the 4-hour candle closes for a position, 9 a.m. to 10, so 9:15 I'll say. So just like yesterday's trade, I guess, and the day prior to that and the day prior to that day. Why? Because you have news at 8:30, so that's how it kind of messes up your timing. But I mean, we planned for this, right? It's not like we didn't plan for it. So if I'm gonna be honest though, like it looks like we're not gonna get positions, like because I'm not looking for buys here. I'm not taking buy here above 40 to go to 44. I'm looking for a buy above 44 or above a sell below 34. Even if you were to pop above 44 right now, even if so, you won't even have, let's say you were to close above right at 8, you're not even gonna have a proper stop loss, because it would just be straight bullish candles, because it's only 40. Think about it, it's only 45, right? Even if we were to pop up, there's only 3 candles left, and with 3 candles you cannot create a support for a stop loss. So that's why you're not looking at like it's either way, you're probably not getting anything. Maybe if you come back below 34 like in the next 10 minutes, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it. So you're looking at maybe like 8:30 for trades, 8:35.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Very slightly for a trade, but before that's time, right? Obviously, chat, like 9 to 10, you know, I'm pretty sure we'll get a trade today, but just a little later in the day. Which is like 9, 10 a.m. 8:30 to 9, 10. But as of right now, yeah, probably not. Look at it. Just look at price action.
Did you just look at it?
Just look at it and think to yourself, what needs to happen for you to get your positions? Some guys are like, but this one looks nice right now.
Buy. Bye.
You know what? Screw done. I'm gonna take a buy right now.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring a fib into this bitch.
Nah, if I'm taking a sell too. So I'm gonna buy and a sell. Is a simulator? No, I like to forward test, so I don't use a simulator to test my strategy. I test my strategy in live markets. So I take whatever I discovered, I apply it to your charts mentally. Like I look at them, I look at that concept every time it pops up, and I take notes in that on my way around that trade, or how I could take it and how I could, can execute what happened during that. So that's what I do. I recognize the pattern, and then I look for the pattern on the charts. I spend months and months and months sample sizing that live markets, and then afterwards I apply it to my actual strategy. But it takes months and a lot of things to form first for me to actually do that. We got how many people here today? 1,500? Yo, appreciate you guys being here today, man. 1,500 viewers. Thank you, man. Appreciate you guys. Another day, no discipline, man. You know the vibes. Another day, no discipline. If a mentor tells you another day, another dollar, then he might be a bit emotional. You don't want an emotional mentor. You want a logical mentor.
A lot of higher time frame liquidity in these areas.
Yeah.
We can look for all of these wicks. And then if you go on the hourly, these areas, you could see a lot of rejection there. See that long wick there? Yeah.
Yep.
Even all these wicks, right? But if you come up to this area, start rejecting, coming back down in range, be ideal. You can start anticipating maybe the daily flip here. There's volume. There's just it's holding for the nose, and we should see a pullback for the news, right?
Yo, chat, for real? For real, what is this? This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. There's no way. There's no way. Embarrassing. Pathetic.
I haven't liked your stream yet.
All these things for free. Free playbook, free journal, free strategy, free trades on streams. And only 250 likes? How? If this don't jump to 500 right now ASAP, chat. There's no way. There is no way. Come on, guys. It takes 2 seconds, like if you guys can draw a level on your chart, type in the chat what your thoughts on RR is. You guys can definitely come down to the streams and leave a like, definitely. Definitely. Come on, chat. It's free, it's free. There's no charge. That's all we asked for. We just draw the fuck around line. If you guys gain any knowledge today, anything, patience, discipline, anything, you just leave a like. I want to see how many of you guys actually learn, or you guys come here just to fuck around. You can fuck around here too. That's cool. I still respect you guys.
They come here to find out. What if I don't want to like?
What'd you learn from, bro? Uncle Ted. You trade anything else besides gold? No, not right now. I trade GGS though. I trade GGS though. That's why it's in my bio, right? I trade GGS though. I still say I trade GG at least. Yeah. I mean, not right now though. I'm looking at gold right now. You know, maybe another day. I see you guys right now too. Some of you guys right now are in buys or pressing buys right now as you speak. Yeah, you guys are just dun 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 dun. And right now you guys are like, okay, what's my stop loss? My stop loss is maybe 30 pips here. Okay, my TP is probably gonna be around you know, like up here somewhere. I see you guys. I see you guys.
So you ain't gonna fib it?
I see you guys. Yeah, the 30 closure or 15 close above. 5 kind of just broke the lows and popped, right? And then this count should likely fill this range here. Man, that's not too bad. That's not a bad range. You're basically mirroring all of this to the left here. And all of this to the left here. So like you're looking at 40 minimum. But the question is after, what happens at 40? Will it reject that 40? Or will it start to continue push up at 40? Right? So that is the question. This isn't the question. The question, this already formed. You already closed above here. So you already got your question answered. You're going up towards here. But the next question is, are you going to close above here? If you do, how far can you drive? 1842, 1844. Know what I mean?
Nah, I mean.
Know what I mean? Yeah. I'm waiting for buys above 44 chat. So whatever happens in between 38 and 40, like it can go up and down 100 pips here. I could honestly care less. I'm gonna need a closure above 1844. And also you have 5 minutes for 8:30 here. And you have news in the way, so
Oh, you have 5 minutes before 8.
yeah, 5 minutes for 8. Like that happens a lot though, where we see things and like, oh yeah, that could play out, but I'm gonna need this to form for me to actually take a position, right? Because this is just like the pregame. The pregame is like on a way there. Like this is like for us to get to 44, you need to get there first, and for us to get there, you need to pop up. Obviously, you need to close above certain ranges, right? So that's why we say like, yeah, like this can definitely drive, but it's not enough for me to take a position. See, no trades, guys. No trades. No trades, no FOMO. What's the point of FOMO when you're gonna be here tomorrow again? What are you fearing, really, man? That you couldn't be in a move? Oh wow, so scary. You could be in a loss. That's much worse. Again, like I said, man, the hardest part in for traders is the waiting part. Like we spend every morning doing my analysis, and then after that, that's it. Like that's it. That's all the hard work we put into. The rest is just us waiting for it to play out, and that's the hard part. That's why a lot of traders can't deal with, or they struggle with, because they tend to get impatient. And I get it. You know, coming from like jobs that pay you hourly and salary, you get paid for what you work for. But in trading, you're not always gonna get paid for what you work for. In the grand scheme of things, yes, but as a day-to-day trader, or as a day-to-day thing, not every day is gonna be nice, shiny, sunny skies. You know, some days might be just boring dull. Some days might be, some days might be lit than other days, for sure. But some days might be very boring and sad. You know, so you're not always gonna get paid for what you work for. You don't get paid hourly in FX. You can be here for 3 hours today and not make a single dollar. Are you wasting your time? Not really. Or for me, at least not. There's plenty of streams where I'm here for 3 hours and I don't take a single trade. And chat's like, oh, you don't take any trades. Like, okay, cool. But when opportunity comes, yeah, we'll take the trade. But I'm not gonna take a trade for the chat, because again, we trade for ourselves at the end of the day, right? This is my real life plan, chat. This isn't for a stream like this. Realistically, this is what I do in real life. So I'm just showing you guys what I do. And for people in the chat that come here and say, "Oh, why didn't you take that? Why didn't you take this? You're not trading. You're not doing this." Like they haven't been watching for too long, right? But again, man, it comes down to just waiting, just being patient to wait for your setup and try to tune up the noise. You'll get a lot of noise, you know, especially when you're part of a community. You'll see people taking runners, taking positions. Like, how is that guy always win off stream? How, right? So as those things happen, you'll start to feel FOMO, but focus on you. Focus on your account, not their account, not their balance, not how much they made today. Your day will come, but your day can't come if you're focusing on another man's day, another person's day. Because you're just wasting your time looking at their day. You're dwelling on their wins, their losses, but you can be doing that for for yourself. Yeah, you have to ask me to extreme strategy. I trade price action, but if you ask me for a full depth analysis, it's not gonna happen because I can't. It's too much to kind of say right now. But if you just come to the streams every day, you'll get a good understanding. Just come here and ask questions though. Don't come here and just waste your time. Ask questions. Ask logical questions, not like, oh, 8,000 funded accounts done. Or this, or you know, like ask logical questions and ask questions to improve yourself, right? If every question were to be $1, what would you, or if every question were to be $10, what would you ask? Or whatever amount. Got you, Zach. Got you, man. There's some people through. I just read your question though. There's people through the streams, yeah, but I read the questions that I feel like are very valuable. How is your account's empty file so tight? Mine is still spread out. You go like this, you like this, you like this, you like this. I like to have mine just like this. Works on likes to have his counts like this. I like to have my counts. My counts are a certain way too, but it won't fit the screen, you know, so can't have that zoomed in. Oh, 500 likes, we hit it. Damn, it really froze at 496, huh?
Here you go. I got you. Want to like now?
Did your dollar perception change once you become profitable, money coming in? Yeah, your relationship with money will always change over time. Like whatever your relationship now is gonna change. Like some people say, "Oh, you make so much money," or what's that thing they always say? A lot of traders they always say like, "Oh, you make so much money. If I had that one day, I wouldn't trade." Like, yeah, at one point I was like that too. At one point I said, "Oh, if I make $1,000 a day, I'll be fine. I'll be cool. I'll be chilling." But then it gets to a point where, like, once you get to that point, you want more. Just like the way you are now. Like, how much? Like, let's say a year right now, you make like 80 grand a year, right? We're working at your full-time job. At one point, you're probably like, "Wow, I can't wait till I make." When you're a little kid, you're probably like, "Wow, I can't wait till I make money to buy whatever I need to buy. Whatever I need to buy this PS5. If I made 80K a year, I'll be buying all of that." And once you make 80K, you're like, "Oh, wow, if I made," you know, like it's always going to change over time. It's never going to remain the same.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you something. Why? Well, let me ask you a question first of all. So if you're finally getting successful, regardless of what it is you do, right? So you're finally reaching that peak, right? And you're getting to the peak you, right? The best you that you've been. Wouldn't you want this to be the time when you turn it up? Just really go hardcore. 'Cause I know so many people that get to the level where they always wanted to be. They get there and they get comfortable, right? And that's the reason for them asking later on, like, why don't I have generational wealth? Why didn't this thing just take me to the next level? Because you got there and you coasted. No, once you get there, once you're at your peak, that's the time to turn it the fuck up. That's the time where you really turn it up for the next 5 to 10 years. That's the time when you build that generational wealth where in 10 years you have nothing. You're not obligated to do anything, right? But once you get to that level where now you're a little bit over everyone, right? You're reaching your peak. That's the time where you really got to turn it up and push your peak, squeeze all the juice that you can out of your peak, right? That's what would make sense. Don't coast. I mean, you should never coast, but most people don't coast until they get there and then they get comfortable and then they coast and they cruise. Don't do that. Once you get there, that's the time to really squeeze the shit out of your life potential. And once you've squeezed all the juice that you can out of your prime, out of your peak, there should be such an abundance of everything that you've squeezed out that you should never even have to think about it. But you got to ride your peak to the, as much as you can. You got to squeeze everything that you can out of it. So why would you get to where you want it to be and just coast and put it on cruise control? I'm done.
That was amazing. That was amazing. You know what, man? I mean, that goes for everything too, though. That goes of trading as well. People get to a point where I see a lot of traders get to a point where they get too comfortable, and then market starts to change a bit, or not change a bit, but they can't really adapt and improve, and they're still doing the same thing they did 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and they're never really improving on anything because they get too comfortable. They get called goats. Oh, you're the goat, and then they forget that they could be improving. They forget that they can keep growing.
Account needs to keep growing.
Yeah, man, that's why, man, chat. I would never, ever, because imagine people thought that really 2020 was the peak of us. 2021 was the peak of us. 2022 was the peak of us. 2023 was like, no. Every year so far, we've improved bit by bit because we look for ways to improve each year. The amount of times when I take a loss, I call Wix. I'm like, yo, what happened there? Like I tell them like, oh, or I take notes myself at least. Like I always look for ways to improve, and you guys may not see the behind the scenes stuff, but behind the scenes I work very hard to improve this strategy like every day. And you guys don't see all of that because you guys just see a glimpse of the stream, not like physically on charts like what from like the whole day or so. But I'm saying just in general, like, I look back at my losses every now and then and say, okay, like what I do there, what happened during that time, was something affecting it, how did the 1 hour, how this closed, how that closed. So I do a lot. You guys don't see that, and that's why I give you guys the final product basically every time. I don't give you guys this bullshit that I figured out 2 days ago. Everything I give you guys is the final product of that column. Like when we figured out the fake outs, like you guys saw the whole thing go down. Like I didn't give you guys that fake out stuff within the month. It took like 4 months at least. We found the fake out in February of 2020. And then, or 2021, and then by June or something, that's when we actually applied the fake out range 1 and range 2. And then by August, September, October, range 1, range 2 applied. And then from there on 2022, what did we apply there? We applied the higher time frame. And then 2023, what I'll say we'll apply a lot more is looking for liquidity wicks. That's it. So far at least. We tune one thing at a time each year. We don't tune the whole entire thing each year because you can't. There's too much to focus on. Going back to your back testing.
Back to your back testing.
But yeah, that's what trading is, man.
Dead air, huh? Well, seems like a good time for a shameless Asian session plug. Chat, it's gonna be Asian Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. You know what that means? It's our last Asian session of the week. There you go. Green has posted a link. Hit that link. Click sub. Turn on notifications. You know when we're on. We'll be live in exactly 12 hours from now. 8:07, we will be live. All right, live on YouTube. No losing
807
streaks.
whenever TD opens up.
8:02.
Has it ever
8
opened up at
p.m. Eastern.
8:15, 8:30? Or no?
No, but I've had it like late, like 8:06, and where I was trying to like get my, you know what
Asian
happens?
opening
You
is the
can't even see,
worst time though. It's
because
like the
you can't see the buy and sell buttons. You know, like if right now if you click Control V, right, or Control C, they'll pop up,
yeah.
and they pop out red and blue, but during that time they're grayed out. So they were grayed out to like 8:06.
You can't click on it.
No, you can't click nothing. And if you're in a position, you can't close it. Like if you got in a position at 7:59, you can't close it. So yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern tonight, guys. Be there. Last Asian session of the week. Green is like, y'all, it's John Stockton. Where that boy's the assist leader.
What's your secret?
This is like Lob City. Green's fucking CP3. Just throwing alley oops all day.
What is your secret behind your success in trading? I tell you guys everything I do in trading. I have other things that I do as well, but this is the trading stream, right? Forex stream. I tell you guys everything I do. Whatever, like trust me, there's nothing else. Like, whatever I do, whatever I tell you guys is exactly what I do in terms of patience, waiting for things to close, taking positions. Like I tell you guys everything. It's up to you guys to apply that knowledge. I can only tell you so much. If I can tell someone to not overtrade 1,000 times, they can still overtrade. They can still over leverage, whatever they do, you know? I can't control the way you trade, but I can kind of help you get towards where you want to get towards. That's the goal, at least. You can only do so much, though.
BTR. We recovered. We spoke about this earlier in the stream. We had a trade at midnight for 20 pips, and I had a trade at, I don't know about that. I think he was sleeping. I had a trade at 4:30 for 17 pips. So yeah, it was a net positive. It just sucked that the L was on stream. Outside of that, yesterday was a pretty good day, and we had a win in the morning. Oh, Don didn't have a win in the morning. Don had a salty morning because of blueberries. But
it is what it is.
Anyone that wasn't on blueberries had a good morning. Some brokers have a 5-minute thing. Yeah, it's rollover time, so their servers are restarting. The start of Asian session, like especially Sunday night. No, it happens on TD. It happens exactly at 8 p.m. Exactly from like 8 p.m. to like 8:02 typically. 8:03 you can't do anything. You can't trade. So Don, I asked you a question with screenshots and all on Instagram, and you ignored me. He probably hasn't even gotten to your thing.
Mm.
But here's the all trade. This is it. Hey, Aaron. Good morning.
Is it possible to watch the streams for 2 months consistently and be successful? No, the 2 months, you maybe need like 4 to 5 months minimum at least to get a good, like, even in 4 months, you're not gonna get everything we do. You're gonna get a good understanding of what we do.
But he's asking if it's possible, not if he can do it. Like, if you're asking if it's possible, it's definitely possible. But can you do it? It's not gonna happen.
Yo,
The odds
Nima, what's your
are
previous question, by the
overwhelming
way?
against you.
Yo, Nima, I don't know what account you DM me on. I get 1,000 DMs a day. I don't know. Just, I don't know. Just ping or something right now, I guess. I don't know. Not too sure.
People ask zombie ass questions.
For real. Dude, Don, do deposit at 147 one shot, then started trading. No, I've been trading for 4 years. I made a deposit in August, like 3 years after I started trading, you know? Sheesh. Sheesh. Man, oh man, there goes my morning. Yeah, also depends on where your knowledge is now. Yeah, if you're yeah, it's possible. But if you're coming from nothing, like if you don't know how we trade, what we trade, then yeah, it's gonna be kind of tough. My goal is to trade consistently with Don for the next 8 to 10 months with my account, then see my results and buy a funded. Nice. 8 to 10 months. I mean, in 8 to 10 months, what if you don't need a funded, but in 8 to 10 months? You know what I mean?
Bro, do you even make your bed consistently every morning for 2 months? Grow up.
Calvin, you killed on that one.
That's not wrong.
What broker you with, Wix?
PD, everyone knows what I'm with.
Don, what if you close 4 hour bullish but didn't break? You know, Benjamin, I like your questions. You ask good questions. I've never seen you miss the question before. What if we close 4 hour bullish but didn't break the 4 hour high, respecting 1844? So if you close the 4 hour bullish here and didn't break the 4 hour highs, you gotta respect respecting for 1844. 1844. Where's 1844 from? No choice today.
That's the previous 4 hour high.
No, he means like 1844 resistance. Maybe are you on a different TD rollover time or something? Because I have my 4 hour resistance like, at 41.
No, he's talking about the 4 hour wick. The previous 4 hour wick is 1844.
Well, if you close bullish, I mean, the thing is, like, I mean, yeah, if that's the case, that and we have news that doesn't do anything and it leads to that, then yeah, we're in a similar situation like yesterday where we're just gonna probably stick in the range. But I highly doubt that's gonna happen to with unemployment claims as well.
Market's not gonna range through PPI.
Yeah, you also have unemployment claims too on top of that. So you have like 6 folders today. I mean, yeah, if that were to happen, now I'll call that a day.
Numbers too.
I doubt that's gonna happen. That's the thing. So this kind of should flip bearish or drive up, break the highs. It's gonna do. You're gonna see some volume coming at 8:30 for sure. 8:30 to 8:45, and then we can get trade soon. Very soon. We have people asking about demo accounts. You can trade demo accounts all you want to, but it's a completely different feeling to a live account. If you can deposit a small amount in your live account and just trade from there on out, it's better for you. Trading demo is good if you want to test out your strategy, but you want to test out your like buttons, layout. But over time with experience, just trade with live and learn things live on a small account. For me, that's what worked better. I had demo for me one day. I went live the next day, blew that account the next day. But I'm glad I did that. That's how I learned. Me at least. Some people learn a little differently. Some people actually have discipline and they can actually, keep their demo as a live account mentally. For me, not really. Demo. When I first started trading, demo was just, it wasn't it. If it wasn't real, I didn't care. But you know, just if you can, just deposit a small account you're live, you know, whatever you could afford to lose, and test things live and treat that as a real account, because the feeling, even if it's a little bit of money, is different to a demo. It's different. It's not always going to be the same. Completely different trade. And then you guys will ask, oh, how am I so profitable on demo when I go live? It's the markets are against me. And that's because on demo you have no emotions. You have no connection with that, so you're not affected by your trades. You can make, you know, some days you might catch 10 pips, you won't feel the urge to catch more. Some days you might make 100 and you might feel like you need to catch. Like, you have no sort of emotional attachment to your trades at all. And that's why you succeed in demo. But if you were to take those exact same emotions and apply them to a live account, I know it's hard. That's what a lot of traders do with that transition. Then yeah, you get the same results roughly. But you gotta learn to disconnect you and emotions, or you and your account emotionally. Guys, just got in, buy or sell gold.
Well, wait till news and have your buy limit, sell limit. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I was waiting for one of us to answer the question. I knew it was gonna be me. Chat, I have no buy stops. I'm not gonna have sell stops. I know it's a little boring today. I'm not as fun as the other streamers that have buy sell stops, but we're gonna wait for 8:45, 8:35. Wait for news to play out, and then we'll start coming in and taking positions. All right.
Word, I'm going to the other stream.
Shit.
Walk in there.
I just don't play stupid games, win stupid prizes, man. I just don't. Good profits versus bad profits, right? You gotta learn a difference. Yeah, closing bullish on the 4, respecting 1842 with no top wick. That is a bit tough. That would suck for 9. Where's your levels, Don? Sorry, it's on my trend view screen right here. So I got levels at 1840. Marking my resistance. I got levels at 1838. Marking my support here on these levels here. And then I also got levels that, oh, it's pre-news coming in. This is comics open, actually. Sorry. Yeah, comics open is great, but you have news today, so that's that. But I also have levels below 1834, which I want sells below there at. If you break the 1 hour lows here, news could be interesting, man. Because look at the 4 hour candle. What are the chances really that you break the 4 hour highs today? Like, look at where we create liquidity at, and look what we tapped into. I mean, there's a possibility you can still break above the high and drive up, but it's gonna take a lot for us to really break above, like a huge impact folder to really break us above 1845. Because you break above there today, then yeah, you're probably gonna make your way up and such. But if you don't break above 1845 today, anything below here technically can still drive down, with the weekly bias and the daily bias being both bearish today. Towards 1836 or 1830 at least, you know what I mean?
That's why I got my solo at 1834 that night, because once the 4 hour closes, it'll end up closing bear below there. Below the, and it'll be a flip 4 hour flip there. So
oh yeah, 30, yeah.
So 34.9 is where I got it. Yeah.
This is gonna be a huge news floor, chat. Huge.
Minutes. We really want the next 4 hour though to close bear below all our ranges, so we could finish driving for the daily. think we got to take out 1835 longs before going up. I think we're going to need to close bullish daily before going up, actually. You'll see it printed with the news. Sir, I'm India.
How many pips target a day? There's no target for pips. We don't target anything because when you target stuff, you have emotions. So there's no target for pips. There's no target for risk or not. What am I saying? All right, take that back. There's no target for pips. There's no target for percentages. Okay, so yeah, there's no target.
Take that back
Because I definitely gotta take that back. Yeah, there's no target because when you have targets, you tend to feel emotional and you tend to force your way towards those targets. So some days I may make less than percent. Some days I make a couple percentage. Some days I make more than like 4 or 5% even, right? So I take what the market gives me, and I don't make that decision. The market makes that decision for me. No target for risk. Yeah, I take that back. Sorry, I was thinking percentages.
We ain't targeting risk.
The bang, man. The bang. You gotta watch the analysis this morning, man. At 6:30, I'm Eastern. You know, I did analysis. I broke down what I'm looking for, why my levels are where they are, why I'm looking for buys above 1844, why I'm looking for sells below 1834. So all you gotta do is go back and watch that and see exactly how I came up with those levels and why I'm looking for those levels today for price. But you gotta watch that. You gotta go back and watch that because if you don't, you're gonna keep coming every day and keep asking buy or sell when you should be able to understand why it's there. Yeah, news is in 5 minutes.
Take a break. Last night was atrocious. But you know, if I took a break after last night and I was just like, I let the trade affect me, I probably wouldn't have caught the one at midnight and I wouldn't have caught the one at 4.
Wait, but what time? How many pips was the loss?
20.
20? That's not light.
I had 17 in the morning. I had a 17 pip win in the morning on your stream. So I wasn't risking much. I had a 21 pip loss in the evening, and at midnight I had a 21 pip win. And so the Asian session was basically a net zero for me. And then I had another 17 in London. So yesterday overall was 34 pips. So
There was a ball in London.
if I was listening to you, I'd probably be in your position. So I'm cool there, John. No breaks.
Why doesn't he see my text, man?
I'm peeking. We're gonna turn it up.
Why doesn't he see my text, man? Don, would you enter a sell position by a breakup below 834 while we wait for a range to form?
I will. I need a breakup to form. You know why I don't answer your question, Nima? Because this question is already answered on the screen. That's why I don't answer the question. I don't answer the
question, man.
Goddamn.
It says closure. Closure. Nima, closure. You know, wait for a closure below. Come on. Ay.
Said ay.
That's funny. Ja.
Not the ja. Not the ja.
How much you fund your first trading account with? $200. When I blow it the first day. But Don, how many accounts you blow? 20 or 30 accounts. How much were in those accounts? Maybe around 500, 1,000 here, 2,000 there. Okay, but when did you start becoming profitable? 2019. Okay, how much was in your first account? Or what was the account that made you profitable? 5K deposit. Okay, so what'd you go 5K to? 10K and onwards. Okay, so when did you go full
Can we get
time?
a-
I went full time October 2019. This
Yo,
this
can
is
we get
how
a
it goes.
fact link?
This is how
There should be some
exactly it goes.
facts.
This is how it goes. Those are exact same questions people want to know. They just want to know
You
your
need
journey because they can compare their journey to your journey. That's all that is.
Exclamation point FAQ.
That is FAQ right there.
Someone needs to add that shit.
Damn, every year I have this command that reminds me of my age. I'm 23 years old. I'm about to be 23 in about 2 months. And it's going to say 23 years old. And then it's going to say 24. And then 25. And then 26. And then 27. Then 28. Then 29. And then I'll be 30. Wow, that's a lot of time though. If I think about it like that's a lot of time. That's a lot of years. Oh, it's not too bad actually. That's not too bad. 22 still. I heard 23 is a good year though for a lot of people. I feel like you mature a lot when you turn 23. You can be a multi-millionaire before 30. Multi-millionaire, man. Why can't you say they're a millionaire? What's the point of multi-millionaire?
Not just one.
Hey, man. I guess. How much are you making total? Jeez, that's a very deep question, bro. Talking about all time in FX. You want to know my tax? You want to see my tax forms? That's what I'm trying to see. Damn, boy. I don't make as much as your first mentor though, so you should go to him instead. All right, yo, chat. 44 seconds left for closure here, or for news here. Let's see what price does today for news. And if you guys have buys on stealth stops, good luck. Have fun with it. I do not have any buys on stealth stops. I'm gonna wait for news to play out. So in about 5 minutes or so, at around 8:35 is when I'll get positions, probably 8:35, 8:40, and so forth. If you get no positions by 8:45, then I'm gonna call it, or I'm gonna wait until 9 to get positions, because 9 and 10 will be your bread and butter if you get nothing before then. Okay, but if you guys are trading news, good luck. Have fun with it. Stay safe and be careful for slippages and all this other stuff, because you do not want to be in that situation. All right, so let's see. Oh, okay, so we popped down. Cool, that's good. That's expected. This forward candle came down to 1830, and that's it. We get some good volume here now. So now
That's
we made
good.
it low.
Look.
Yeah, that's very good.
Look at the daily.
Yep, daily flip. Forward candle flip bearish too. Filled that range there. So now this is a matter of closing on a small time frame chat, and then we get positions afterwards, right? So this is a good volume we got. Because like, what are the chances of us really breaking the forward highs today above 1845? You need a lot to happen. Yeah, I'll say if you get a bearish closure here and below 1834, I'll be in position in about 5 minutes here. 4 minutes here actually. And then stops will just likely be like, stops are not that bad today too, so it's gonna be probably above this high here, above this high here. I'll say above that count high probably would be preferred. And if you can come up create a target for this count, that'll be even better.
Yeah. I was about to say, I still wanted to come up.
That'd be much better. That wasn't that crazy of news, right? But you know what's better? Because now you have volume. So it can still go the other direction too, chat. That's the thing. It can still go up. It can still go down. But you have volume regardless. That's good. I don't care what direction it goes into today. I just want volume. And now that you have volume, it leads to a much cleaner analysis, because you're actually breaking above your zones, breaking below your zones, right? But yeah, 835 we could get a potential position. 3 minutes here.
Not as much volume as the other day, but that was different news.
Yeah, that was
It's more important news.
This is news where you're gonna see it probably continue with volume, either bullish or bearish today, but it's gonna definitely bring the volume for sure with the way things look. What is your target for the day then? If that's the case, then you're looking at probably I mean, initially it was 1831 today. Like, that was my target, 1830. We kind of just tapped it just now for news. So that was price action. We can probably target like 1825 potentially. 25, 1828. I'll say 1830, 26 if you close below here.
Zoom in here on the hourly.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably not gonna have the trade until this hourly closes. But as long because you want the hourly in overall to just start closing bearish below the previous, but the hourly ranges are somewhere right there. It's a little higher, so I think if you get the closure on the hourly below that level, below this area, I think you're going to be good to go for the rest of the hour.
Well, that'll also be the 4-hour close too, so you also get a 4-hour bearish closure below the range as well. It'll be below 1834, right?
The 4-hour
same count as yesterday.
A bit lower, yeah,
the
but
same
it's
exact. What's it called? A gladiator count as yesterday.
Gonna fill the wick down and then continue to the rest of the daily levels, right?
Yep. Looks like you're not gonna close below though at this rate. You know what great though, if you close below and you next count comes up, breaks the high and comes back down, flips bearish, that'll be the same exact trade we took during Asian.
Yeah, I'll give you the top wick there.
Asian's very clean last night because you kind of just came up, broke the highs, grab all that liquidity, and then once you flip bearish, you knew that was the liquidity grab, and you just feel this range coming down towards here. That was it. That was the whole move.
Was that really Asian or is that pre-London?
That was pre-London.
I think that's
Asian.
the pre-London.
Asian technically ends
volume.
at 4 a.m. So you have Asian until 4. You can count Asian. Yeah, London as Asian.
But if you take a trade at 1 a.m., is it really Asian or is it London?
You're gonna close below here? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. No, you're not gonna close. 7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah, you're not closing below here. So no sells yet. No sells yet. No buys yet. Buys above 18. Oh, you know what you can do though? You can take buys above 1840 now though, because if this is your range 1 here, you don't gotta wait till 1844 now to take buys. You can take buys above here instead because this is where you have a range 2 breakout at. Earlier on it was above 1844 because of range 2, but yeah, I mean, if you break back above 1840 here, you only have like what 24 minutes left. So even if you were to break above there, there's a high chance the forward count will likely close bullish, and then you can just take buys beforehand. But yeah, above 1844 would be great for buys now instead of 1844. So you have that range going, and then obviously sells below 1834, and then whatever's in between this range you can't really touch because there's no direction, and it's gonna keep balancing in between these ranges until it breaks out.
We want it to come up here, make a top wick for that previous 5.
Yeah.
It can make this top wick and shoot right back down. And if it closes below, you can have entries there.
Yeah, be a 30 top wick, 15 top wick, but you only have 10 minutes left until the last 15.
I think this would be the last candle. Like once this candle closes at 840, I think that's the last entry possible as long as it closes below.
Yeah, but it's what you wait, chat. It's what you wait. You know, wait for closures. Don't get impatient. If you wait all morning, why would you want to waste your time right now? Taking an impulse trade or taking something you wouldn't normally take. Hey, did this 5 close below most recent for you?
No. Recent, yeah, but
most recent close below there.
So if
it breaks the highs here and it flips bearish here, grab all that liquidity, there's a high chance to just fill the wick off the rip.
I'm gonna wait for a closure back, not the flip of the 5. But the thing is, here where it closed, you see it established a new low too. So that level is a little bit lower. Your support should be like right there. Oh, wait. Keeps.
Interesting kind of, huh?
Once this 5 closes bullish, that's going to be your new support. That's a little bit lower.
it 30 close. Oh, strongly bearish. Hey, good thing is that Blueberry ain't frozen today again, or ain't chopped like yesterday again. That's a plus. Say that. Because yesterday it was just like, I didn't want to trade yesterday at all. Afterwards,
That was weird.
I had potential to take positions after. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not. I don't want to take a trade because now it's just like, yeah.
That was really weird.
Yeah, it's chopped. Chopped. All right, GJ didn't do anything. Gold didn't do anything. We gotta wait. If you close doji here, respecting this resistance, or you flip before the 5 closes here, there's a high chance you can drive down here, chat. Very high chance you can drive down here because you already broke the 4 lows. You already broke the 1 hour lows, right? You broke all the bullish channel lows. So if you create top and you close back below 34 here, 35 here, you can just take sales below here instead. But let's see, you have a minute left, and you only have like maybe 1 5-minute candle afterwards that you can wait for before you can wait until 9, because it'll be the last 15-minute candle of the 4-hour candle. So it'll be very chopped. Because at that point, you might as well wait for the 4-hour close. Because the 4-hour closes, you get more information out of the 4-hour candle, right? You get more data behind it. I will say though, like a lot of traders have probably like they haven't had the cleanest days in these levels here, in these ranges here, because it just really realistically it hasn't been clean pushes. It's been kind of like chop. But I mean, we managed to get through it. Hasn't traded yesterday. I did. I took Asian last night, or we took Asian in the channel for 20 pips. Chopped cheese. I need one of those. It's been a long day. I saw mental you just had. What mental note? German. Which one? Tell me. Because I don't remember. Yeah, you close bullish now. So move. You can probably just move it back to the old support or move it down towards here. It's up to you. It's funny because like I feel like it happens every day, and the more you guys are on the screen, the more you guys are gonna realize it. Whenever I draw my green boxes and my red boxes, doesn't it always like tend to just play out the way it is? Because it's structure. Even though it's a range 1 and range 2, yeah, we give it other names, but it's just structure, and that's why like whatever's in the red box, I'm not touching today. But we're not touching it for a reason, not because we don't feel like it, but because there's just nothing. There's no play in that area, right? And if you guys watch every stream, look at the red box and green boxes, you're gonna tend to see that you get more moves in the green boxes than the red boxes, or in an actual direction. $2K watching, not even 500 likes. 2K watching, thank you guys for watching today. But yeah, only 500 likes, guys. You guys can get 700 likes today. If you guys are enjoying the streams, if you guys are getting any of the streams, patience, discipline, whatever it is, learning from me, Wix, leave a like on the stream, sub to the channel. I appreciate you being here today. And hopefully we can get a trade for you guys today. But not until probably 9 a.m. at this point, okay? So yeah, wait a minute.
Flip bullish.
A man like me, what up, bro? Marcel, because now you're waiting for the 4-hour close. The only way that was valid for sales there is if you were to flip on that 1-5 candle. You close bullish, so that's over with. So I moved it back to where I had it before, which is below 1834 instead. I'd rather get a closure below there, because either now, since you close bullish, you form a new support here. Yeah, it's here, but it's only like a 9 pip difference. You might as well move it down towards here and wait for a closure below there for cleaner traffic. You know what I mean? Like that sell that we have potential to take here was only valid if you were to flip on that 1-5 candle. If you didn't, then you're closing bullish, creating support. Yeah, you could break the lows and drive, but that I was only comfortable taking sells if that candle would have flipped alone, because that candle would have respected this resistance. Whereas now that you're closing bullish, you're kind of respecting the support. You know what I mean? So it's best to just wait for a closure below here and then take sells afterwards.
Look, news is the catalyst for this volume. to drive in the direction of price action. Price action is going to print here, and then we're going to drive in that direction. We're gonna retest highs, retest lows, and fill ranges.
News, just think of news chat as volume. That's how I think of it. I don't think of it as a time for me to make money. I think of it as volume, just like price action. Price action is price action, but you need volume for price action to work, right? So that's what news is. News brings in that volume. You just take advantage of the volume. You don't need to catch the push, the spike. Just take advantage of the volume, just the same way you've been trading when there's no news days, right? That's all that is. You know, you're a scalper that's a breakout trader. No, it's a lot more than that. It's a lot more in depth. It's a lot more in depth than that, John. I'll tell you that. Not just a breakout trader with a retest. If that's the case, then anyone can do it. If you watch our streams, you'll get a good understanding.
Get out.
Yeah, price tells you which way to drive your car. Exactly. Exactly. And volume is just the fuel for the car to go. The gas, you know. Yeah, I filled my gas 4 times this week, chat.
One day.
Sport mode be going crazy. I've been going from gas to gas station. I burn so much gas because I'll be pressing the acceleration every time I'm at a red light. I'll be like, you know, I'm in the phase where I just want to hear the car. So I go on the highway, I can't hear the engine no more. It's so loud. It's smooth though. Smiles for miles. Exactly. All right. Look at this volume, chat. Do you guys know how incredible 9 a.m. is going to be today? 9 a.m. is going to be very lovely today. It looks more promising than yesterday, I'll tell you that, because you moved during. Think about it this way, right? You moved during London. You didn't really move between Asian and New York, but you did, but not much. Right, and now you're really breaking lows again for the New York Open or NYC Open at 9. You close below on the 4-hour count here. 9 a.m. You have nowhere to go. Right, think about it. You close below this level here after ranging all New York session, after, you know, creating a fake out and all that. Like this was a range 1 fake out. This is what we're looking at all morning. This 4-hour flip bearish here. That was the move we're looking at all day today, right? So you close below. Where do you have to look? Where do you have to go next? Look left. 1825, 1820-ish, and you will have plenty of opportunities and plenty of ranges to catch that move, but probably after 9 a.m. Probably after 9 a.m. And you have range going down to 1820 today, with the data bias being heavily bearish today, right? Heavily bearish. So if I were you guys, man, I'll stick around here. I'll wait for 9 a.m. because that's what I'm waiting for. And then at 9 a.m. you get positions and cool. 9 a.m., 9:15. Like I'm looking at maybe 9:10 today. 9:05, 9:10 will be your positions probably. With all this volume.
Called that. We called it an hour and a half ago.
We called that 6:30.
An hour ago.
Yeah, we literally said how, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, chat, but we're not getting positions till 9, right? But hey, even though it sucks waiting, even though sometimes you gotta admit that you're not gonna get a trade and you're not looking for positions, like, it's facts. This is what it is. This is what the markets, how the markets are, right? Yeah, I was all remember when I said 9 a.m. would be your positions probably. You don't stress about it right now. It's not gonna move until then. So you could have taken that time, you know, to freshen yourself up, go for a little walk, take a shower, get some sun, get some food in. because it's your time to shine, baby. Can we get runners sit down? I don't know. It's up to you. I mean, it's up to the markets, which is you. You're the market maker. Yo, hyperbolic. With the facts. True, facts, true.
True facts.
True, facts, true, facts, true. And guess what, chat? They have 11 minutes here. If you drop down 11 minutes here, then you drop down 11 minutes here. So be it. But I want to wait for the 4 hour close. Me personally. If you don't, then you don't. If you want to sell in this 5 closure, go ahead. But I'm gonna need a closure below the ranger for me to take a sell. 15 got no top wick. Yeah. And also have a 4 hour close too, right? I think that 15 no top wick is a 4 hour flip if I'm not wrong. Around the 4 hour flip. Yeah, so that 15 can still flip bullish for all we know. And that's why it's best to wait for the 4 hour close. True. How long are you holding gold until? I'm not in sales, I'm not in buys, so I can't hold until I get in the position. Bridge stops if you enter. Well, you have until 9:10 to make a stop and the wick and all that stuff. So all I know is that our daily target today is 1820. That's all I know.
Well, don't fucking listen. You gotta address people by name directly for them to start listening. Otherwise, it's just like, did he say that to me? I'm not listening.
I'm a formal guy now. Chow Storm says I am a formal guy now. I control myself by seeing Don's discipline. Hey, I'm here to improve everyone bit by bit. That's all that we are, man. We're all, you know, we're all a community, just trying to help each other out. That's it. As long as you're improving, we're doing the right thing. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. You keep growing. We all keep growing. That's it. Don, you missed the move. I am Mr. Move.
He is Mr. Move.
Mr. Move.
But this is the 4 hour closing here in 10 minutes, right? So regardless of what happens, you need a 4 hour bottom wick and you need the next 4 hour top wick.
Yo.
So why enter for sells here with the expectation of sitting in drawdown? Let that play out and then enter. It can drive here, but it needs to leave. It'll need to pull back to leave some range for us to trade, and it'll need some volume. I mean, it'll need liquidity grabbed, right? It'll need to grab orders on the next 4 hour to drive down. It doesn't need to do it to drive down, but in order for us to be pretty confident in the fact that it's going to drive, it would need to grab orders. It's gambling as fuck. Well, you're giving away your hard-earned money and you're giving away your time, basically. Why? No. This is important. Don't gamble. No gamma. No gambi. Body's telling me go to the restroom. You got 10 minutes. What are the chances it doesn't even close below? I doubted with the fact that we have so much volume. We just had news. We broke all the lows. We're going to get some closures. Just wait. What if you wait and see if it closes below? What's your next range?
So I was looking at some. Yeah, this should be good.
Target practice.
This should be great. This should be great. Hey, fire closing below here, chat. I see you guys. I see you guys. You know, you guys are like, ooh, so. Oh, it's going back up. Bye. Sell. It's going back down. Oh shit, going back up. I'm fucked. Close.
Full margin.
Close. Not good entry. I should have waited for Dawn. Yeah. Oh, looking bullish. Oh, top wick. Oh yeah, maybe I need to wait for the top wick.
Sell. Yeah, buy.
Okay. You guys. I see you guys. No, but chat. I don't know how you guys missed the movement. You guys was the washroom. What do you guys do in the washroom? Like, some of you guys need this. Some of you guys need to be like this in the washroom, bro. Some of you guys really need this in the washroom. Need to install this, because what do you guys like, what do you guys do in the washroom? Like, if you guys only have a closure in 10 minutes, or what are you guys gonna do for 10 minutes? Wixon, shows her background. Yeah, this is like Wixon's setup.
Be a little tough to stream from a bathroom, huh?
Man. Like, damn, gold dropped and I dropped too.
We pooping together, yeah. Battle shits. We battle shits.
Hey. Bro, when trade?
Listen, bro. Alright? I am waiting for 9 a.m. here. 9 a.m.
When's the stop? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Stops look massive wicks. Yeah, why? 810. 810 looks like your best friend here today.
Fuck that guy, Doug. Don't listen to him.
Who's talking?
Forget that guy. Trade now. All you need to do is trade now. Forget that guy.
Who's talking? Is that your demons talking?
That was the demon talking earlier. It's the good guy talking.
Oh, like Marcos for real. Marcos sounds like that. Doesn't like Marcos. Reminds me of Marcos. Okay, trade now, huh? Right now. Oh, 4 minutes left. We're getting closer and closer and closer. And how big are these stops? Because you don't have damn. For a closure, okay. For a close, okay. Where is the support off of? This 5 here. All right, so it looks like it's off of yeah, I don't know where this support is off of. All I know is that, yeah, I guess it's off of here. I guess, yeah, below most recent. I mean, look at it. Where could you tap before you drive through here, though, is the question. So I gotta be quick with this one. Got a lot of time left. Okay, so you're here right now. Yeah, 1834 for a top would be lovely. The thing about the top wick here, chat, is you might not see one because the last 4 accounts already kind of came out, created highs, like created nice liquidities already. So this one might just end up driving through. Would not be surprised. Preferred would be 1834 if you get that, cool. But if you don't, Yeah, steep top wick. I'm okay with that. Because for him, I honestly open up and just start to pop.
18 on the hourly, 1832 to 1834 seems legit.
42, 42, 42. Because it might just mirror this count to left. Oh, like it might just mirror with top wick potentially. And let's see. I'm trying to figure out stops because this is a bit aggressive here. This is more preferred, but it's a little wide.
Ideally, it closes below here and comes back up in range and creates a little range there
Yeah.
for a fake out.
Yeah. I mean, that would be
At
a much
1834.
smaller stop for sure.
Because you could get a better entry, not just the break of the lows here as it comes up, expecting with the expectation of drive down. So we can just get a drive up in range here and a close back below range.
I mean, 1 minute. Yes, honestly, the forward candle chat, as long as you don't break above 1840 on this next forward candle, you should be good to drive through all the way down towards 1823, 1820-ish, right? Anywhere in those levels there.
Those are massive stops though.
Yeah. Yeah, closure below here. It's very similar to 1-2 this trade where it made perfect sense. The stops were a little wide. Yeah. Just a little wide. Just a little wide. Let's see. If we get a top wick or something, we may be able to get something in. You need a top wick for the 4-hour candle if that's the case. But yeah, you have a 4-hour closure here. It looks like it's closing below 32 here in 26 seconds. Let's see.
Stops crazy. Might take it though. You guys are hilarious.
All right, so you got 4-hour close officially. Cool. Yeah, so basically on this next 4-hour candle, we would expect it to drive down. Obviously, after creating a top wick, or if it creates a top wick, if it doesn't, then it's just a rock, obviously, right? But if it creates a top wick, I would prefer if it taps like 36, 34 levels, because at that point I can have a decent stop, right? But yeah, top wick and then the flip from the 4-hour candle would be pretty straightforward for us to fill the wick, which gives us around, I think, 25, 27 pips and overall target 100 pips. So it's definitely not bad. It's definitely clean. It's just a matter of, are we going to get that top wick? Or what's going to happen here?
Perfect. Driving up.
Yep. How big is this? If you can come up to here, create a target for this candle and come back down and flip bearish off of one candle alone, that would indicate a lot. We can sell stuff off the rip on this candle then. But
it's the previous 15 high.
It also be a 1-hour flip, 30-minute flip, 15-minute flip, 4-hour flip, all of that flip. It needs to happen within one candle. That'd be great. That'll indicate a lot of volume, a lot of liquidity. If it doesn't, then maybe a closure below 1830 would be great because you have a new support here in the 5. If you close back below here, that'd be great. Pretty cool. So we're creating a top wick. If you can come to 1835, I'll have a sell up on the flip.
It's up to 1835. You can start expecting the next 5-minute candles start heading back in range. You close back below 1834 flat. You might look for fake outs there.
Yeah.
If it does get to 1835. So I think you'll have a better entry than the 4-hour flip here. If that happens. The real 4-hour flip.
Yep. Where's the most recent support on the resistance? 1834. Okay, cool. Cool.
Well, in this case, it's a smaller time frame range and a liquidity grab for us. So we needed the bottom wick on the previous 4 hour for a range to drive, and we need a top wick on this current 4 hour to grab liquidity, grab orders for us to drive through that range below.
Yeah, 'cause it's a 1 hour trade basically. It's just a matter of stops here and figuring that out. But if this candle flips, chat, within a minute here, left in this closure, like off of one candle alone, we'll take a sell stop off the rip or mark execute once it flips. If it breaks, but it must come up to 35 first for me to do that. So if it doesn't do that, then whatever it is, we'll wait for a closure below 1830 instead. All right, because what forms here is basically just support formed. So if you get a 1 hour flip / like a 5 closure below, that'll be perfect for us to get sells, right? You can also anticipate using the onion play like Wixon said earlier, the onion, or like the onion play, or even the fake out, range 1 fake out here. You can apply that as well and have a better entry at below 34 and stuff. But because you're anticipating the 1 hour flip bearish, right? You're anticipating the 4 candle and the 1 hour both to flip bearish as long as it respects the highs, and you have a much smaller stops, obviously. Much more ideal stop too, much more logical stop. Why don't you use current candle stops? Well, because current candle stops is a bit more aggressive. It's not like, yeah, it's a bit smaller stops, but it's a bit more aggressive in terms of you have a better probability of surviving with the previous candle stop instead than the current candle, because the current candle can just easily break the highs and still come down as it doesn't break any structure on the higher time frame. That's why sometimes you might see me say, stops are massive, and I can't do anything about that because it's what the market gives me, right? I don't make that decision myself.
Look, we went into that range.
Yeah, almost.
Now if we just get a top wick.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have a closure here too. Yeah. So chat at this point, yeah, closure above.
Close above.
If you get a fake, yeah, if you get the fake out, or if you get a closure below 1830, we'll take sells. So it's either we get like this, for instance, right? Something like this would be ideal. Take sells off the rip if that were to happen, or we take sells below 1830 off of this candle. But this needs to form, or this needs to form for me to actually take a sell here. But we're getting very close to positions, as you guys can probably tell, as we're talking about this and discussing this, right? This candle here, yes, it closed above, but this is a range 1 breakout on the 5-minute time frame, because the higher time frame, 1 hour, 4 hour daily are all bearish though. So if you can anticipate this to be on top, we're going on 1 hour, the 5 will be a range 1 fake out.
We really wanted to break this level right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we can come up above here and then start breaking down.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect.
Even a 50-minute sell stop wouldn't be. Actually, did it close below? Yes, it did close below. Yeah, even a 50-minute
all
sell
the
stop.
time frames close below the most recent levels.
Wow. Yeah, even I mean, if you just look at the flip, if you
and technically
break the 5 high.
You can have the anticipation of the drive down, and then the higher time frame flips.
Yeah.
So separate positions. You're technically it would be a separate position on the same breakdown, but just a different approach. Probably it's I would consider it 2 different trades, even though you might be in on the same cells on the same pair at the same time. Because you have all the time frames here for online, where you can have the hourly, the 4 hour, technically the same trade, and then you can have the 5-minute as another trade. Why you anticipate the top wick to form around 1834-35 with structure using as reference? Where previously, when we've closed below here, we've had candles come up to that area, and we also didn't have a top wick on that 15 where we were expecting some liquidity to come up, be grabbed above it, and then drive. Because obviously, without that top wick there, it couldn't break the levels that that it hit. It just didn't go any lower, and we wanted to drive down for the daily. So we probably need to break that level and grab more liquidity above 1834.
And if you also think
And
about it,
look in the past, just that's where the candles come up to.
yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that too. Like, if you think about it, if the 1 hour is creating a top wick, where would the 1 hour create a top wick at realistically, right? Like Wasteland just said, the past in his levels here. In the past, where's down the 15 top wick? So add two things together: 15 top wick, 1 hour top wick, 4 hour count creating a top wick as well, right? I'm pretty sure the 4 hour support there as well. You get a fake out there, or you get a range one there, right? Perfect. Sells in the flip. I see this happen a lot too, though, where you kind of come up, don't really break the highs, you kind of just tap right there on it, and it's still able to flip. You just be patient. You're almost there, chat. You're really almost there. I mean, you can take whatever position you want to take, obviously, right? Like, I'm nothing special, man. Trust me. But you can take whatever position you want to take. But in terms of my positions, we're almost there. I'm gonna try and break you guys through the process of things. You know what I mean? Get you guys to understand the concepts and what we look for, and all that stuff. Did you break it? Almost. You're maybe 5 pips away, 4 pips away. You were 1 pip away, I think. 2 pips away. Okay, there you go. Now you officially broke it. Okay, cool. So there it is. Yeah, just need to flip bearish here on the 15 for us to actually get the sells, or flip bearish on 30. Or
sketch anything.
Or just close below the range for a fake out. That'd be cool too. But again, we might. The thing about this is that we might not even get sells today. That's the thing. This thing can still drive up for all we know. So that's why we're not like set on just sells today. We gotta understand that there's things that could happen for us to get buys too, right? But that's why we say like, oh, we need this to form for us to do this, because it can go either or.
No, it's coming. We're gonna no. No, we gotta retest these lows. It's coming. So you will enter as soon as the 5-minute create resistance. We'll enter as soon as we come back down in range. Come back down below range.
I'm only looking for buys above 1840, because if it breaks above the high on the 4 hour candle, then yeah, it breaks that high, it should have enough volume to go up towards 1844. But you need structure and range for that to form as well. So yeah, probably not yet. Only looking for sells as of right now below 1831 probably.
Let's have a look at the monthly, struggling to break the monthly low. Yeah, maybe, but we're trading on a very small time frame for just this specific range here, this amount of time, and this range has already been cleared right here, right? From 1834 down to 1830, we've cleared this range. We did it today, so there's nothing stopping us from retesting these lows. And I'm willing to trade down to the lows that we just created in the last 10, 15 minutes. And that's enough for me for the day. And then I'm willing to have runners just in case we do break those lows. But, we're only here for this session for really 2 or 3 candles on the hourly time frame, right? We're here for 1 4-hour candle. And I don't care about the monthly. I see where I'm going on the monthly. I just really don't care about the monthly levels, as there's enough ranges here on the hourly, on the 5-minute for us to take advantage within this session, not to swing trade.
Yeah. Yep. Like I said, chat, we're open to both positions, buys and sells today. It's just wherever the market forms. I'm in no charge of what to take. I'm in no charge of what to take. And the market has no obligation to give me what I want, or anything today at least. But if it forms, then we will enter. If it does not form, then we will not enter. Trading is as simple as that. Perfecto. I mean, we did say 36 could have potential earlier. I had these levels drawn out like this, and this. And then I started mirroring this. Where is it? Yeah. Interesting. Patience, chat. Patience. It's gonna get interesting, and you guys gonna be like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna freak out, man! I spent all morning on this goddamn stream, and I can't get a single pip of these guys because all you do is wait for candles to close." Well, yeah, you get frustrated. Good. That's how it should be. You should be waiting. Man, I was on this some Asian guy stream for 3 hours in the morning and looking at fucking boxes move all day. Didn't catch $1. Good. Good. That's how it's supposed to be. At least you're disciplined now. Would you guys rather take buy some stops on news? We can play that game too. Just take a shot of Casamigos, you'd be good. Is this a podcast? No, this is live market analysis. Price my range possibility, yeah. Uh-oh, range 1. Okay.
Come and look at this rejection.
Yeah,
Go to the
range
5
1.
minute.
Yeah, I'm looking at the 5. Yeah. Uh-huh, that's my shit. Yeah.
You can use this area as stops here, right?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I'm gonna get closure below. 15 closed just now too, chat. The first 15 cannot close. It closed bullish here. I'll say it closed respecting resistance. Obviously,
if you close here at 9:30 back in range, which would be the 15 fake out, right? And a 30 respecting the resistance, 5 minute coming back below range here to these areas. Yeah.
I mean, this third meg really gonna close bullish though. If you get the fake out at like 920 here,
it can close bullish as long as it closes bullish below these areas, right?
I mean, you get the fake out at 920 here. This third man can't flip bearish off the rip or closes at least below 1832. Oh shit, that's what you just said. Yeah, my phone just died.
Because you can anticipate the 30 flip. Once it closes bullish, you can anticipate the 30 and the hourly flip once you get the 15 back in range and the 5 minute back below range, back below 1834.
Oh, it's stretch at the same time too. You know what that means.
It's coming. You're stretching. I didn't even see. I don't have the stream on. I have
It's replaced my headphones. They died.
I have my broker on.
It just took those. Nice.
Yeah.
Not me, chat. Someone said that.
We're gonna wait for it to close here. This 5 minutes to close.
Yeah. What's the plan? Sell or buy?
We're waiting for this 5 minutes to close, then selling. Off the rip. Yeah, boy. Look, it's breaking down. Watch it fill the range down. But it's got to close below here. Otherwise, there's a... No bueno.
That's how you guys do, though. That's how you guys be. You guys are the devil and an angel on one side. Should I take a buy here?
No, take a sell. What are you taking buys for?
Yes, take a buy now.
Should I take this position here or should I wait for a closure? Take it, take it.
No,
Don't take it.
wait for the closure.
Don't listen to that guy. He doesn't know anything.
Doesn't know anything.
Doesn't know anything.
Weak
Don't
ass,
listen to him.
weak ass mentor. Okay, so 30 minutes on the flip bearish. The 5's on the close bearish. Ideally, I want the 5 to close. Yeah, I mean,
This is good, bro.
yeah, I mean, anywhere below 1833 would be great. Then you can just have stops below up here at 1839. But you need to close below. I would prefer closure in the 5 here. Maybe below 1833 probably, to be honest.
I already know what down's gonna sound like in 80 seconds here.
What am I gonna sound like?
All right, just got into position here, chat.
Stops are above this high. Target is right here. This is the break-even point. This is where we're gonna manage risk at.
In terms of managing
But Don,
risk.
what is your R? Why is the R there? Blah, 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 blah. And that is when I close the chat.
Oh, you gonna just drive here 5 minutes? Really? You just gonna do that?
Yeah, 5 minutes and stuff. Flipping bearish. Is he gonna close below? Oh,
Let's see.
almost. Not yet. Almost.
Let's see.
24 seconds left.
Oh, it's not below for you?
I got 33.202.
Ooh. And
Yeah.
34.1.
Ooh.
Wait, no, you're right.
And all right, 3, 2, 1, right at it. What do you have? For me, it closed right at it. I had a Meyer Sport here right at it.
No, I'm in.
Okay. I didn't get a closure, so I gotta wait for maybe we may get 9:30. I really needed a closure below that. I think I had off of based off this 5 or somewhere here. I think it was along these lines here, levels here. So I noticed this one glass and closed below it drove, so just based off of that. But also this can also drive too off of this closure because it can just be off of it can just be because you have an onion back into the range or onion that resistance coming down. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, maybe. I don't know.
5 more minutes.
I wanted to
Might
drive for you, but I also don't. I want to position for myself, you know. So
I know. Well, the next 5 minutes could just trickle down. I'm fine with it. I think we're gonna be in the same position.
would you want to
eventually.
sacrifice some? Would you want to sacrifice some time so we can both get positions?
Oh, I'm chilling. Hey, hey, we're both gonna have positions.
You gotta sacrifice 10 minutes. What if we get the celery here?
Yeah, baby. As long as we don't get an onion.
Yes, stack. You got negotiating? You gotta. There's only one market maker. Only 2 of us. Why is it called onion? Oh, because we just had a thing going on back then. We call ourselves organic traders because we use no indicators or anything, just pure price action. So what happened was basically we had a setup that looks something like this, where you kind of just come down. Let's say you come down in this situation, and then you kind of create support here. And as you create support, you create a resistance, right? So once you actually form resistance like this, boom, bearish candle resistance form. This is the onion, because the onion is basically just a bearish closure at resistance to come back down to retest the lows. But I didn't want to draw this out every time I had to explain it, so I just said this is the onion. because now you can take a
Where's
sell
to
off
the
of this
shit?
candle. That's why we had it the way we had it the way we did, just so we can guys reference a certain setup, and it's in the playbook too. Because would you rather me explain the whole thing every time, or just me just say the onion, and you guys know what the onion is, right? So if you go in the playbook, it's gonna show you guys what the onion is and everything. Over here, all right, this is the onion. Buys onion and sells onion. Bearish and bullish, bullish and bearish. But yeah, that's it.
Bullish onion, bearish onion.
Pretty cool. Go on, give a trade. Hey man, almost. We're getting there. I'm not wasting you guys' time. Trust me. If anything, I'm wasting my own time too. But I'm looking for a trade, man. It's just close.
Time waster.
I can't control so much. I got nothing to do today though. I'll be on till 10 or 10:30 maybe. I'm just chilling. I need to refresh myself after the stream though, because I'm a little tired.
How do you do that?
Play some hockey, shoot some pucks at the net. Kidding. Not playing hockey until Friday.
So Friday, hold on, you're at a game once a week?
I got Saturday. I play hockey on Saturday at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. Sunday at 7 a.m. Eastern, and then I play again in the afternoon at 4 p.m. and then I play on Friday at 8 p.m. and then I play on Tuesdays usually at like 8 p.m. to 10. I play like 4 or 5 times a week, I'll say. Sometimes I might go to a little rink and shoot around for fun.
Wait, but how often is the game with the ref and all that shit?
Oh, that's once a week. That's on
You guys
Saturday.
pay for the ref?
Yeah. No, we don't pay for. Oh yeah, we pay for a fee for the league, and that pays for the ref, I guess. Yeah.
It's one ref per game,
Yep.
and everybody has a goalie. There's people actually willing
Two
to play goalies.
two goalies, 2 refs. Yeah. Yep.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. Love you down, love you too, man.
How much was the league?
7 bills. For 10 practices, it's beginner, and 10 games, and then playoffs. Pretty good. Refs, yeah, playoffs too. You get a medal or a trophy, whatever you get. It was like high school all over again. Except it's all grown men. Everyone there is like 30 plus. I'm the youngest guy there. Like, yo, who
They love you because you make them feel young.
Yeah, I think it's because like it's for people who never played hockey before, and people like me, That's a lot. Yeah, it's Toronto, it's. Well, each session on each game, like a 1 hour session for hockey is like $25, $25-30 in Toronto usually, for 1 hour on the rink.
Yeah.
If you want to rent out a whole rink to yourself, you're paying like $300 an hour. $250,
What's your entry? My entry was 1833.41. And my
Ooh, you
stop
broke the
is
lows here.
my stop is 1839.25. My stop is 57 pips, 56 pips.
Don't move yet.
What?
3 more minutes.
Oh, you don't want it to move so you can get an entry here?
Yeah. Stay right here.
Yeah, I want you to get an entry here too, so we could write it out for basically the same entry.
But where was your support bot based off of again?
Let me draw for you. Let me draw for you.
Like, did you close respecting above resist? Like, did they close? Oh wait, no, that was before. I mean, I guess it did close bullish respecting.
We closed below every single time frame here. So if you go here,
105 for you.
and every time we close below there, we just drive.
Oh, okay, looking at that. Yeah.
So these areas can be advantage points.
Oh, you're looking at that. I was looking. Yeah, we're looking at the same thing, basically the same mirror point. I mean, yeah, this and this, they both closed below. They both drove.
Oh, you had a different thing on.
I had the same mirror, just the one below. Yeah. That's it. Good luck, gents. Thank you. Tongue of love. Thanks, David. Thanks, PTR. I'm waiting. I'm almost in, chat. We'll almost be in.
2
Yeah.
minutes.
2 minutes. Depends. Let's see. So 9:30 here. I think Zunkle's bullish now.
The 30?
Yeah. Well, Zunkle is bullish. It's.
But
I mean,
the 15 is closing back down in range, so
it can
you can
close
anticipate.
respecting. Yeah.
Right.
30 can close respecting here too. Because the
Should
30-minute
come down.
candle is
Be
if you
nice
close,
if-
yeah, if you close right here, that's respecting, and then the 15 we can easily take the 15 right where you have it basically, or right when it closes. Hold on, Wix, 2 minutes. Wait.
Oh, I'm about to go break even. I got 12 pips right now.
Just wait.
Hurry up. Hurry. I'm not going to manage risk till you get in, and then we'll manage risk together.
No, I'm kidding. Just fucking I'm already kidding. Just trolling, chat. That's not how the market works. Imagine.
If we do things together, we are stronger together.
A minute and 20 seconds.
Not break even here, Chad.
In a minute and 20
I'm
seconds, this thing could drive down and fill the rest of the range at 19:30. And now I have to
That's
have
what
a
I'm
much
waiting on.
wider stop.
Remember how we said we're going to retest the lows a little earlier
Yeah.
in the just a matter of time. When are we going to retest the lows? It wasn't about the monthly being at a support. It's about us playing the time frames that we have here in front of us for the next 2 hours. You know,
Where's your stop loss again? 1838.
my 1839.25.
Nice. Yeah, if I take a sell here, it'll be off. It'll probably be 1938. 4 or 5 seconds shot for a market execution for me.
I'm just going to go break even.
Yeah, you should be breaking your 20 pips.
I am here. I am at 18.20 right here. So I'm break even, but I'm not closing. You know what?
1 hour starting to flip, 4 hours starting to flip. You see how things are starting to like slowly line up, chat, and play and kind of play out.
Close 50% here. I'm not closing. Close 50% at 20.
Going to trail. Oh, you're close. Never mind.
Close 50% at 20. Yeah.
Nice. That's doable.
Should have just put it to 10, right? I should have just trailed it at 10.
Anyways, chat. It's gonna open up here in about 1 second here. So let's see. Opens up. 5. Can I break the lows?
Off the rip here.
If it breaks the lows, I'll be in there like swimwear. Or if it creates a top weekend flips bearish, I'll be in there like swimwear. It's that or it breaks the lows or creates a top weekend flips bearish. So didn't do yet, outer yet.
You see, if I just listen to people and switch up from what I did yesterday, maybe for that, I wouldn't be taking these. Can't switch up. It's three in a row for me since L.
Same shit every day, win or loss.
Can't
Every
switch
day.
up. Just gotta keep doing what you're doing.
Is this gonna form a top wick here or is it gonna? Okay, cool. 30-minute top wick, 15 top wick. Okay, there's a top wick. Can it flip?
It's gonna have to. I mean, based on that, look at the higher time frame. Look at the daily here.
Let's see. Can I put my sell stop here actually now so it's easier?
Damn, we actually got 3 wins since last night. Yeah, we had one at midnight. It was Don's signal. Don gave a really good signal at midnight. I was like with my eyes closed already. I was putting everyone was asleep after stream, but at midnight I had one of my kids still up, the middle one, and
Chat, I got a sell stop here basically on the breakout lows. So I was baiting between the flip or the breakout lows. I mean, you can go either direction, but it was like a 4 pip difference. Like, might as well. And then my stops will probably be above. My stops will probably be above. What was it? 1830. What was it? 1830. 1837. I'll say that's a stop. Or you know what? You can probably just move it up to 1838 and have a sussel on the flip. Wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, on the flip would be more ideal. Yeah, the flip and then have a stop loss above 1838.087. Because there's no reason to break the high price for the drive down here, right?
that was really close to my BE.
Oh shit! Really? What's your entry?
Yeah, My entry is 1833.41, but I have my BE above this wick, above this previous candle. So I'm fine with losing like 2 pips there.
What's my stop again? 1831.59.
It's gonna hit it. It's less than a pip away.
At least you secured 10 or
No,
20.
I secured 20.
Yeah.
It's basically 10 at full because
Yeah.
it was 50% at 20. That's a W. But yeah, Don, as I was saying, Don gave a really good signal last night at midnight while I was falling asleep. But he was the reason then I ended up staying up because I got up, I saw the charts, and it would look really good. What we were waiting for the daily flip. We thought we were just gonna drive through all of London, and secured 20 pips on that. And then I had a position at 4:30 in the morning. I went back down in range.
Dun 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 dun.
And now I just got one here.
And you will get another one. If I go, call that a day.
No, I just have this. If this hits break even here, then that's it. If not, then
Yeah, you have clean traffic on the flip coming down towards 1830. Wait, is it a 20 lot? Yeah, right. Okay, cool. It is. I was gonna say. Yeah. So, we have a stop chat. You have a vantage point. I'll say around these levels here. So once you tap like 1830.250, at that point we'll probably be risk free and break even, all that good stuff. On top of that, the 1 hour flip at that point as well, and then you have a 4 hour flipping bearish, and then you can ride a price all the way down towards 1819, and you have runners all the way down towards those levels because look left, that's where you have clean traffic until basically. So
we got a runner.
but yeah, we are activated here, chat. I am activated out the cells here, I'm pretty sure. Yep, activated there. Make sure I close that. Yeah, gone cells there off of the flip of his candle here. So stop loss is going to be up here, and then target is going to be basically down here at the 18 and 20 mark. So 100 pip target, 120. So if we can get runners, that'd be great. But break-even point will be 1830.277 because that's where you tap a level of support at. Okay, so at that point you want to manage risk and adjust accordingly. So what did I just peak now? What was that? 9. Yeah. Let me just place my stops here just in case I forget. My stop 1838.087 and target is 1819. Okay, cool. Yeah, those are cells you got into based off the 4 hour flip, 1 hour flip, all that good stuff. So now that's all starting to flip. I think you just broke the 30-minute lows if I'm not wrong too, almost at least. Yeah, you flip bearish here, which you almost did. Wait, did it flip bearish? The 4 count, did it flip bearish here? Let's see. I think it almost did because that's I would believe that's the 30-minute breakout lows, right? Yeah, so basically almost did. But yeah, you flip and you break out lows there. You should be good to drive down towards the, again, clean traffic on 4 hour time frame, come down towards 1819. Now the issue is, what can we say this trade is based off of? Because there's different ways we can put it. I can put it as a 5-minute entry, I can put it as a 1 hour entry, 4 hour entry, whatever it is. But I'll say it's more of a 1 hour entry, I'll say, because it is off a 1 hour closure / the 4, so it's closer to those time frames probably. But yeah, it's coming down here. I'm probably gonna trail stops, chat. So not yet. I mean, yeah, this is going to be break even minimum here. As for like me actually put my stops in profit, not yet. That is what I would want to do. I can't imagine this 4 kind of really flipping bullish here and breaking those highs if it wants to drive down here. Because they flip bearish already, right? So I mean, ideally this should just be a push coming down to fill the wick, and the wick fill gives you, I think, around the 30 pip point mark ish, right? Yeah, I mean, you tap that support. What more can I do? I said I was gonna take a position and move stops to break even once it taps that level. And because you have a minor support there, you do have a level of play there, some support there. So you gotta be aware and take advantage of that level, right? Obviously, in the 1 hour there's a wick fill, on the 4 is a wick fill, but on the 5 and such, there is a minor support there. But if you drive, cool.
Looks like still in. Yeah, I'm at 35 pips here.
Nice, good shit. All right, chat. At this point, I believe I'm going to put my stops 10 pips in profit, securing 10 pips. And then what we're going to do is you're going to let the rest rock towards TP. If it rocks, it rocks. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. And we'll call it a day. Well, yo, Wix, do you have a 30 pip runner? With 50%?
35.
Or are you going to close, another
right
percentage here or no?
I'm debating on it.
Nice.
I really want to reach the, no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move my stops 10 pips in profit. This way I have at least a full position. Right?
Well, you already secured 10, so it's like,
I closed 50 at 20.
Yeah.
And I have my trailing stop at 10. That's what I'm gonna do.
Chat, I hit BE on that trade there just now. So price, look, we hit BE, or not BE, sorry. We hit in profit, so we secured 10 pips there. And then what happened afterwards was prices flipped bullish afterwards, right? So I mean, we did that pretty nicely, pretty perfectly. I'm not sure what we peaked at. I think we peaked at around like 17, so nothing too crazy, but we secured 10. That's cool. So everyone should be out that trade with a win there. Now, let me just put this on the spreadsheet real quick for the stream before I forget this, because I gotta do this every day. And then we can start answering the questions about RR and all that good stuff that we usually get after every trade take, you know? So we've been getting the same questions every day, so we're gonna keep answering those questions. Okay, hold on. 9:30. Like, what more can I do, chat? Like, we said what we wanted. We set the time today. We said where we're gonna move stocks to break even now. What we're doing. Like, everything was said and done, and that was it. We got our play, and that's it. That's all we could have done. Like, there was nothing else we could have done better, to be honest. Right? Like, Wix had a better entry. Had a runner, and yeah, some of you guys might have had better runners, or some of you guys might have 2 positions today, even, right? But let's see. That was basically the I'll put it as a 1 hour breakout, chat. 1 hour breakout seems cool.
I was so close to these stops again. I put them 10 pips in profit, 1832.4. It's less than a pip away from there. It was less than a pip away, about to hit.
Actually, no, it can't be a 1 hour flip. It has to be a 5.
Boom. Yeah, my stop just hit. So I closed 50% at 20 and the other 50 closed at 10. So what is that? It's like 15.
Yeah.
It's a full position of 15.
Yeah. I put 1 hour flip. Chat, what do you want? 1 hour flip or 5-minute breakout? What was that, Wix?
I think it's the 1 hour flip.
Because it wasn't the 1 hour flip yet. I didn't flip it.
It was a 5 minute for me. It wasn't a 1 hour flip yet for me. If you entered where I entered, it was a 5 minute back in range.
Because I entered here before the 1 hour flip or anything. So I think it's more of a 5 closure. Might be a 5 closure.
Based on the 1 hour. Yeah. The entry is the 5 minute, but the breakdown is based on the higher time frame.
5 onion, I'll say. And then, oops.
Delete.
10. Yeah, there we go. And then the signals channel obviously caught that too. I didn't tell them to move stocks to break even because I didn't have time, so I just closed. I told them to close full at 10, just in time when I hit break even, right? Because that's what I would normally do. So they got full of that. New York, gold, sells, breakout, current higher low.
Damn it! I need to smoke.
Or no, onion. Good shit though today, Wix.
Oh,
Good shit
yeah.
today and yesterday. Today and yesterday are both clean days. Like, chat. We're on a what streak? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, yeah, some days we might get runners. Some days you might not get runners. But look, if you held, now you're being drawdown. Now you're like, oh man, like, will it? Because like, again, even though you had a clean shot from the 4 and the 1, like, you gotta remember that there's a -4 and the 5, right? So as you come down to retest the 5, like what Wix explained earlier, you gotta be careful that at any given point you can just reject here and kind of hover here for a bit. So I'd rather just see a clean push down than hover here for an hour or so and then come down later on. It's gonna be 11, right? So yeah, I mean, I think we did all that we could do, all that I said I was gonna do. And I mean, again, February continues with no losses all month long. So this is February so far for us.
Let's just continue this in Asian.
Yeah, continue this in Asian tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. You know,
live on YouTube.
Good chat, man. Some days you're gonna catch 5 pips. Some days you're gonna catch 10. Some days you're gonna catch 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. But not every day is the same, right? Like we yesterday during an Asian session stream we caught, or Asian session on stream, Asian session we caught, you know, what was it, 20? Maybe this New York session we caught 10. Cool. Take it and go. A couple days ago, last week we caught 100. It's just the game, man. It's just the game. How it goes. You can't force a certain percentage, a certain pip count. This is not how it works. The market doesn't know you, doesn't care who you are. This is gonna move up, down, sideways, left, right, and you just gotta adapt to that, and that's it. And that's it. But good stuff, chat. I mean, if you guys enjoyed that trade, enjoyed the breakdown today, enjoyed anything, leave a like on the stream. I probably won't take another trade today, to be honest. I caught 2 dubs today, Asia and New York, and just keep clean and move forward, man. That's it. You know, what more can we do? I'm not gonna lie, man. I really want to stack positions there, though. I will tell you that, but I couldn't. There was nowhere. I mean, you had a better situation to stack one because you had the 5 celery and the 5 breakout lows. I did just kind of popped.
Honestly, I really want to start trailing my stops instead of just closing
Same
half.
shit though. You close half, same thing, right?
Yeah, but then the potential of the runners is much bigger.
Well, the thing is, you move stops and profit, you're gonna want it to be like 14, 15 before you go, you know? Like there's times where it runs and times where it just kind of pops right back up, but it's,
yeah,
you're securing. That's all you're doing. You're just securing
just
profit.
the nature of the market.
Managing your position, right? It's okay.
Just, as long as you secure the bacon, you're good.
Yep, secure the bacon. But yeah, chat, I think that's it for me today. Yo, chat, I appreciate being here today. I love you guys. Thank you for coming by today and showing love to the stream. Showing love, you know, subbing to the channel, leaving a like and engaging in the chat. I think it was a very educational stream today. I think you guys learned quite a bit. So if you guys did, leave a like. I appreciate it.
Value filled week.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Like look at February so far. Like this is just, and like every trade I took in February so far, chat has been called out in a single channel or on stream. Nothing was like nothing was just me. Like I made sure this month, because everyone was complaining last month. Oh, you didn't call this, you didn't call that. So this month I only took what I called, and this month is better than last month. This month was way better than last month. So it's like, what next? Any more challenges? I'm kidding. But yeah, man, it's just
hell yeah, turn it up for quarter 2. Quarter 2 is time to really, you know, push the pedal to the metal. What about Asian session? We just did a whole plug for Asian session. People don't listen.
What up, Kieran?
There's gotta be 1,000 likes here for that. At least 1,000 likes for that breakdown for those trades.
It's also a beautiful morning.
It's a beautiful week.
It's been a killer of a week, man. Wow. Killer of a week. We haven't lost chat since January 31st. Obviously, it's gonna eventually come to an end someday, somehow. I don't know when, how. It could be for another 100 trades, could be for the next 1 trade. Who knows? But all I know is keep doing the same thing you're doing every day, and don't focus on the wins. Don't focus on the losses, and the results will keep coming. Because how'd you get the results in the first place? You took trades according to your plan. And as long as you do that, and you don't get distracted by the wins, by the shining numbers, you'll be fine. Eventually, things will pay out. Oh wait, add to the record though. Forgot. You guys thought I forgot? So the record is monthly is going to be 3 wins, 1 break even, no losses. Lifetime is going to be 139 wins. 62 break-ins, 4 losses. Go update that as well. Yeah, pretty cool. The only difference is the stream only caught 54 pips this month on stream, and we only caught 272 off stream and on stream combined.
All good.
Bro, you're saying our scalps kind of type before shit break even? Huh? Well, if you're in the Zone channel, you know what we can do. I mean, there's people in here that scream out W's all day. Like yesterday, like, you know, if there was cap, then these guys wouldn't be screaming W's all day. You know what I mean? I don't know what to tell you, man. Don't know what to tell you. Cause I said what I was gonna do. Record's not cap. Record's. Tell me one cap in the record. Tell me. There's links. You can't fake a live stream, man. You can fake a broker, but not a live stream. That shit don't work.
Get her on streams to learn. What are you talking about?
You know what though, chat? Like you gotta be very like you can't we can't be like hesitant, right? When you're in trades, like for break evens especially and all that stuff, because when you're hesitant, you will think about what to do when it comes to that time. Whereas if you know what you're already doing, you have a plan planned already. By the time it gets there, you know what to do. Oh yeah, it came down towards here, break even off the rip. Like you're not even gonna think about it. It's just done, right? And that's it's gonna make you much more efficient than you know seeing the thing come and you're like, should I close here? And then you waste time. The thing pushes back up bullish, and then you're like, fuck, I should have closed, and you get emotional. So you gotta pre-plan those things so you don't get FOMO afterwards.
I got you.
Now, I know you got me.
No, not you. I got somebody in the chat. Yo, can we Wordle? Do you even Wordle?
Impossible. I'm literally staring at the screen, brother. What do you mean?
I think he was talking to someone in chat.
Anyways, chat. You gotta go do a wordo. No Marcel's Nima. No. All day today, you asked for buys and sells all day long, and we got it. No. I'm done. No more for me. If it goes down here, it can go down here for the wick for sure. I tell you that. Not for sure, but like, you know, it could potentially go down here for the wick and drive. But I mean, if there's a trade, I'll call it in the Solo channel. But I mean, it's too much time spent on streams today.
Nima trades. Nima trades.
Let's do a Wordle, man. Peace out, chat. If you guys are dipping off, love you guys. Thank you. Appreciate you guys being here today. Been a good, lovely day. But I'm gonna do a Wordle.
Such a lovely day.
It's a beautiful day, man. It's a beautiful day.
The most loveliest day of my life. Balls.
Weak ass guys.
Damn it, we got the 8 up.
Hacks.
Nope.
Mm. Match. Wait, no, man, no T.
Fucking balls gas, man. Took off everything.
Yeah, but now we got these balls.
Magic balls.
Magic.
What?
Magic. Go with magic.
I got the magic in me.
Magic
I
balls.
got
There we
the
go.
Magic in me. Good guess, actually.
Got my
I
balls.
got the magic.
Hi, my name is Bob, and I approve this message.
Wait, what's the song? Oh, it's by Coldplay. No. What song is that, man?
I thought that was like freaking Jason Derulo or something.
Who made that song? I got the magic in me.
Or is it B.O.B. or whatever? Bob?
Hi, my name is Bob.
Oh, there. I got the magic.
That was
in me.
Bob.
Nice. Context though.
Bob.
Bruno Mars.
Balls.
That's 24K magic.
Yeah. Balls magic.
Magic balls. That's what Weaver should be.
Spoon.
Gold. Plate. Red. Pasta.
He's trying to bounce from the string to go place more trace from the phase group. Exactly. How'd you know? That's what I'm trying to do right now. Because I know I have a 1 hour closure in 2 minutes here.
Sauce.
He ain't got the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit.
Get the fuck out of here. Ketchup.
Barbecue.
It's not how fuck you spell ketchup.
BBQ. Ketchup. Dip.
Sauce. Burger. Fries. Sauce.
Salt. Pepper. Salt and peppers here.
Rub.
Mm. And tug.
Mm. Marinade. Condiments. Oregano.
Thyme. Oh, this is where my Sobe stuff comes in.
Basil.
Parsley.
That boy's going down that kitchen shake rack. What else you got in there?
Cabbage. Lettuce.
Cumin.
Green. Leaf. Broccoli.
Bay leaf.
Huh?
Onion.
Bay
Onion.
leaf.
Garlic.
Truffle. Truffle.
Onion.
It's gotta have some truffle.
Truffle's overrated.
Onion.
You're shot.
Garlic.
Onion?
It's
No,
garlic. It's
celery.
garlic. It's garlic.
Celery.
It's garlic.
It's garlic.
Aw.
100% it's garlic. Let's go.
Celery is what? 10?
Well, if onion was number 2, garlic
Hey, onion number
celery had to
2.
be number 1.
Paprika. Yeah, paprika. Where's paprika?
Paprika.
Oh, wait, I spelled it. Paprika. 55.
55. Damn, paprika fell off.
Bus. Wait, if I guess a word, 35. Oh no, this doesn't count. It's over.
It's over.
And it's over. And it's
Let it go,
over.
Jack.
And the stream is over. And it's over. I'm surprised we had no RR questions today, but we're about to hop off, so you can't get any more of those. So chat. Oh wait,
No. We got context though.
Shit.
We were.
I fooled myself.
We did this one, no?
Fuck, man, I hate this game.
Wait, and then wit.
Bail. No, you go bail. And then you go sail. BAIL. Right?
Hmm.
And then we go to chill. Chill not a word? Oh, 2 L's.
Yeah, I think it is two L's.
Sail. Bill. Mail sales.
You do wait, and then wit, and then shit.
Oh, that makes sense.
So go wait instead of bail,
We'll go with W8.
and then wit, WHIT, then shit, shot.
How did they make shit an available word?
You can text over
They don't-
that.
They don't let me post.
Doesn't count.
This word doesn't count. Yo, they need some unified rules in this bitch.
We don't care. We would just put any word together.
This is bullshit. This is
Alright,
like
chat.
going to Europe to play basketball and they don't have goaltending. Like, what the fuck?
Or they don't allow you to bring weed. Like what?
Combat
Weird.
facts. What up, my boy? How's Vancouver treating you, my guy? How's life in Canada? Have you had the port yet? Back to your country. Check the chart for the last time. This is the first time I checked your chart, actually. Let me see. Let me see what your chart looks like here. I see no chart. Someone else's chart, yeah, but not yours. So
Nima's persistent. I can respect that.
She need my trades.
oh, the charts. I checked it. What now? Oh yeah, I'm taking a sell here just because I checked it. Nah.
Fire.
I got a dip here, guys. I gotta go and enjoy my day. You know, go and eat some food. Get
He's
some
got
ramen in my belly.
He's got a cold start waiting for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive get some food. Where should I go get some food right now? What do you guys think? Where should we go? Should we go get some breakfast? Should we go get some groceries to make breakfast? Should we go buy something? Like, what should I do right now?
I say you go get a public sub.
A public sub. What is that? Subway?
See what I'm saying, chat? No. This guy, he lives in a different universe. Doesn't know what
How's
a
that?
public sub is.
Bro, we have none of that. We have a beef patty. I can get a beef patty.
Fucking
Your beef patty is basically the Stone Age compared to a public sub, which is like the Jetsons.
Sorry. We have Dominican food in the area. No, we have a lot. Actually, yeah, we do. We have a lot of Caribbean food. A lot of Caribbean food everywhere, every corner, every single corner of every intersection in Toronto. What is a public sub, bro? What is that? Is that like
Publix is
chopped cheese
basically
at a bodega?
No, it's New York has chopped cheese. The Southeast has Publix subs.
Sandwich?
Publix is it's a supermarket.
Oh, Publix.
Yeah, Publix.
Looks like
It's like a wall
looks
bound
like a
in New
fucking
York.
Subway, basically.
What? Where did you get a Subway? It's huge. It's like they got a pharmacy in there. They got everything in there. Right there. That's what I'm getting. That big ass chicken sub. I'm actually gonna get that right there. That chicken tender sub. That's what I'm gonna have exactly.
How
Boom.
much mayo did they put in this shit? They probably put a shit ton of mayo.
No, fuck
too.
mayo. You can ask them to get a
Even out
buffalo, and you
the-
know what they do? They throw all the chicken in a Ziploc bag with buffalo sauce, shake it up, and they throw it in there. That shit is banging. I had Wawa yesterday. I'm not having Wawa again today.
Big baller shot caller. All right, chat. I'm done. Have a good day, guys. I'm gonna catch y'all in the mix tomorrow, okay? At 6:30 Eastern. Tomorrow you have no news, so come and feel free to take positions at 8:30 because news is not tomorrow. So lovely. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys there. Peace out. Love you guys. Thank you. Catch you guys in Asian session tonight. Wix is on. Or when Wix is on.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Latest.
Later.
So, how we doing?
What kind of outro are we doing? Are we doing a group song or just are we just doing like
Boom, boom,
Titanic
boom,
stuff?
boom, 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 boom. I don't know. We can't play music.
Let's just do a cappella.
I'll go first.
Yeah, bang the chest.
Jazz music.
Bust on rolling avalanche.
Every night in my dreams, I see you. I feel you. This is how I know you.
Music.
Go on. No, that was it.
That was it.
That was it. I thought we were gonna do a cappella, but you guys left me singing here alone.
Aaron didn't join, so gotta end it. We're gonna take the stream down for real. He's too good. Come on, get copyrighted. Whatever
About to
song
get
he was singing.
copyrighted
What
for
song you
real.
were singing again?
That was the Titanic shit.
Alright, chat. Laters. I'm gonna go look for wheels.